Hey, that's
I didn't know he was gonna say that.
hell no. Hey, how old you think Felicia Rashad is, man?
She gotta be
No
damn near
Google.
70.
Gotta be in the 70s.
Yeah, she's in her 70s. Over and under 75.
75?
I'm gonna say under.
Over under 75.
Oh, I'll
I'll
say
say
over.
under.
You think she's over? You think she's under?
I think she's over. She gotta be right around 75, 76. Shit, maybe around 80, because how old is Bill Cosby?
I don't know actually. I don't know how old
Bill
Bill
Cosby
is.
gotta be in his 80s.
And I think Bill Cosby was like 10 years older than her, right?
Yeah, yeah, damn near.
So then it'll make her up for
So
her 70s then.
yeah, so she's 76. Bill Cosby is 87. That's crazy, man. And how old is Trump again?
Old as
84,
fuck.
85, something like that.
He's not 84, 85. He's like 78.
Ah, hell no. Yeah, I was about to say he's
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. That's your boy Biden that's in his 80s.
I mean, he was only 4 years younger than Biden, though, I thought, right?
I thought it was 3.
Yeah, he's 78. Yeah, Trump is 78.
There's so
But
many things that I wanna do when it
Old as
gets like
fuck.
that.
Like,
Man, we about to start. Man,
why'd you
start
want to be
listening
a
to rap
president
music.
at 78? That sounds awful.
So you
Man,
wanna
Awful.
go
listen,
to jail?
who wants that? Yeah, who would fucking want that fucking stress, man? At 78 years old, that's you supposed to be. That's your down slow. I'd be chilling, fishing. You know what I'm saying? Might be in there like your boy from the Patriots, the owner and shit. Might be in the
Nah,
massage parlor
nah.
and shit.
I'll be like,
You know?
if I had Trump money, I'll be doing what my man Bill Belichick's doing. He out there doing yoga with old girl on the beach.
yeah, he balancing 20-year-old
Hey,
feet and shit. The fuck? That's crazy.
Mad
I missed
respect.
that
I
video.
saw that shit. I was
Oh,
like,
bro,
hey,
you gotta
he's
see that shit. That
really
shit's hilarious, bro. It's
she's
just,
basically she's laying on her back, right? And he's got his feet. He's laying on his back, his feet straight up, and she's laying on his feet, and he's holding her arms like she's making like a bridge type
shit you would
shit.
do with like little kids when they kids and shit.
Yes, man. Yes, shit that you would do with a child, bro. Like he's
Okay,
he's acting completely childish with this 20-year-old Trump, man. Like, bro,
that's
Bill
what's up.
Belichick living his best life.
I ain't even mad at
That's
him,
what's
man.
up.
I ain't even mad at him.
Well, shit,
But
man. Shit,
that's
man.
what I be
Listen,
doing.
man. It's another week, man. You know what I mean? Another week. Shit, March is almost over. Shit, almost getting to the damn middle point of fucking 2025, man. Next thing you know, 2026 will be here, just like that. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But hey, it's another week. Whose man is this? Back in the building, doing what we do. What's up, chat room goons, man? See Erica. Hey, what's up? Press, what's up, my boy? You know what I'm saying? Welcome back. Appreciate y'all joining us as always, talking shit and, giving us good input and even some of the negative shit too. Hey, that's what we're here for.
The negative shit.
Hey, so without further ado, welcome to episode 54. Whose grill is this? Hey, it's the Whose Man's Is This party. We back in the building, y'all. Look at my man Cap over there, cooler than a motherfucking fan, boy. Look at him. Nigga, hot like fish grease. Dog over there, boy. Light skin is the right skin. My brother, boy, I love you, boy. You know what I'm saying? I love you, boy. Even though you get on my damn nerves sometimes, but I still that's what we do. That's what brothers do, man. We get on each other's nerves and you know what I'm saying? We show each other love, build us up and break us back down and build us back up again, all that good shit. But hey man, it's another week, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's your boy Guap in the building. You know what I mean? Doing what he do. Look at my man. I'm gonna start. Look at that boy. That's what I'm talking about. Man, let's turn this shit up today. Look at him over there bopping and shit. What's good, Cat, man? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Look like you doing all right today.
Yeah, man, it's another day to be around, be on this earth, man. So, and just to, get to say what's up and, holla at everybody, get this friendly banter going on this chat, you know what I'm saying, on the pod.
Friendly banter.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we on, man. We trying to put out these positive vibes, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, my boy over here, look at him, twisting it up like you down from down south. Twisting up his hair and shit, you know what I mean?
Is that jealousy?
Mr. Mind, hey, it might be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It might be. A little, you know what I'm saying? Maybe. Not much, but maybe a little bit. But I'm saying, what's going on with you, my man? This my man over here, y'all. For y'all that don't know, that's my brother. Mine is a terrible thing to waste. Mr. Ryman over here. What's good, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. Yeah, we were supposed to go so me and my girl had the whole day planned out, right? We can get up, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna do her studying. I make some breakfast.
Who is we? First off, you said we. Who is we?
Oh, I said my girl, Christina.
Okay, okay.
So
it's girl now?
It's
he
been saying that.
You don't want to know what the fuck we be saying outside this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
y'all already dropping the love bombs? God damn. That's wild. Next thing you know, this motherfucker gonna have a tattoo and shit.
Hey, she called him.
Hey, fuck around. We did talk about getting tattoos. It won't be her name. Regardless. So yeah, we had the whole day planned out. We were supposed to go to Destin and shit, fuck around. But then we had leg day. And that was the end of that. That was the end of that. She was like, you want to stay here, take a nap, watch a movie? Yep. Sure do. Rest it up. But I'm out for the pod, man. Let's go. Let's do it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And last but not least, my man over here. Dark.
He looking angry, don't he? Why he looking? He want to whip so much ass.
Hey, yeah.
Man with the golden hands, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother over here. Look at and he's
what you sipping on? Hold on, what's that red shit?
He's sipping on, man. We ain't getting
I
no
thought
I
thought they out loud the red shit. No dies don't get you.
Look at this shit, boy. I tell you, boy. My man over here being inconsiderate as fuck. He got his own drink, ain't told nobody else nothing. You know what I mean?
Y'all know how this shit go, bro. Like y'all know you supposed to show up to the pod with a y'all mean. You know what I mean?
I got the red solo, but it's empty now. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm gonna go top it off. It's all good. But what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Talk to us, man.
What you about to top off, brother? Pause. It was crazy. I'm about to go top it off. That was crazy.
Man, listen, man.
That was crazy.
Man, top off, top back, pour it up, whatever you want to fuck call it, man. I need to put something in the cup. Something that's drinkable. You know what I mean?
I feel it.
Water.
Hey, that's a good choice. But today's poison is the blackberry crown.
Yes, sir.
And I got this Sunkist fruit punch, man.
What? Okay.
Yeah, Sunkist makes a fruit.
Okay.
Punch.
How's that feeling?
Yeah,
is that right? Yeah, right.
I mean, the lemonade is still the king, you know what I mean? But I mean the peach is cool too. Sunkist makes a peach.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, just chilling, man. Fucking tired, bro. You know the vibes, but I got a lot of shit to get to, man. So let's get the fuck to it, you know what I mean?
Man, let's run it, man. Spin that shit.
Well, let's start with the low/high note, I guess, depending on how you look at RIPs, man. Rest in peace to Big George Foreman, bro. A multiple time heavyweight champ. He was the oldest heavyweight champion to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? He beat
45.
when he was 45, he beat what's his name? He was
Michael Moore.
Dude was undefeated. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was undefeated, man, and
think he knocked him
So
out, didn't he?
yeah, he knocked him clean out. Um,
Always had that power.
he was yeah, George Foreman was an Olympian, you know what I'm saying? Most people remember him from kind of being a villain in the Muhammad Ali fight, you know what I'm saying? Like it seems like, you know, Muhammad Ali was the national favorite and they kind of demonized George Foreman a little bit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought
I don't think that
I
was
I thought at the time it was more Muhammad, at least for the white folks. He was the one that was demonized because he chose not to go to Vietnam. Because wasn't that the fight out of Viet?
oh, yeah, yeah, I believe so.
And I
Listen, man.
think
Still in the
and
jungle.
Muhammad Ali was the underdog, right?
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
Yeah,
Muhammad Ali did exactly what he needed to do.
rope a
He
dope.
got in that man's head. No, he got in his head so bad that when like I said during the fight, like you said, he pulled the old rope dope on him, but he took him out of his game. You know, you never go into a fight angry, man. You got to go in there calm and poised, man, cool headed. Some if you go into a fight angry, is 9 times out of 10 you're probably gonna lose that shit because you're gonna make a
Mm-hmm.
mistake, and
You
that's
gotta control
exactly
your
what he did.
emotions. Mm-hmm. You gotta channel them
But yeah,
shits.
man, R.I.P. to Big George, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
hell yeah. Um, yeah,
How
he
many
had a
kids he got again,
memorial.
man? Like
Most
13
people,
Georges?
yeah,
Man, what?
he had a gang of kids, man, and he did name a lot of them
Oh,
George.
George. That's
Yeah,
hilarious. I'll tell you what, man. The dude's before my time, so I can't really attest to his magnitude. But what I grew up with, especially in college, was that fucking George Foreman grill, boy. Let me tell you something. For a college student or just a brokey in general, that shit is spectacular. Easy to clean, easy to take care of. Even though I have seen some people in college fuck that shit up and make it gross. You can make anything gross, apparently.
by not cleaning it,
They
they
don't
just
clean
keep
it. They just
using
keep
it
cooking
over and
on it.
over.
It gets disgusting. Shit be sliding off. It's
Yeah,
gross. Yeah, but
Man, but you want
it,
to know the
it
lick of all of them though?
what's that?
Was that former motherfucking sandwich maker, man.
Yes,
That
sir.
motherfucker. That
Yes,
when you make the shit, when it
yes.
cut the sandwiches in half, when you open that shit, goddamn cheese running out that motherfucker. God damn, boy, yeah, 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 yeah.
Man, that George Foreman grill was nothing to play with, man. And you can do
Yeah,
everything on. It was the Instapot before Instapots. It was the air fryers before air fryers. It was the must have thing in the house because you can turn it over. Eventually have ones where you can turn it over and make it lay it down flat and it become a griddle. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit was fucking. It was ingenious shit, man.
The Foreman
sure,
Grill,
yes,
man.
sir.
Nothing like it, dog.
Dude was a very good entrepreneur. Gave back to the
Mhm,
community a lot.
mhm.
God fearing man. He wasn't he a pastor? Um,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's a
yeah.
minister.
So
Yeah,
dude, awful and also he's also fruitful, as you can see with the 8 Georges he has. But yeah, man, dude was an icon for sure, man. He'll be sorely missed.
yeah,
Yeah, I watched
yeah,
that
for sure.
movie on them that they had, man. It was good.
They had a movie on him?
Yeah, you
Hmm.
know that George Foreman, Big George, is called.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, no, no. I didn't know that
yeah,
movie.
yeah. I think it's still on Netflix. It should be
Okay.
on Netflix still. I know Prime. But yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah,
shouts
yeah.
to Big George Foreman. I don't know where you want to start, man. It's a lot of shit shaking this week, bro. A lot of stuff, man.
Man,
y'all got
give us something funny real quick, man. Give us something funny. That George Foreman thing is kind of like that's rough, man, for the culture. So
ah
give us something funny.
the thing that I wanted to say before the pod, um, and it was something about racism, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said
yeah.
something
Racism, racist.
racist, right?
Yeah.
So I guess the CEO or the creator of Lululemon, and I don't know if y'all familiar with Lululemon, but they make yoga pants and expensive ass stretchy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you
They
can wear.
are they are
Yeah,
a gift from God.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I got a few pair of the Lululemon pants and shit, like the slacks. Like they sell underwear
Oh,
and to
they're
give you
nice.
a general sense of how much.
Man, I'm
Bro,
glad you clarified
fucking
the slacks,
terrible.
bro.
Me too. I am glad you clarified their slice.
What? I can't have Lululemon yoga pants.
Nah, because I know Lululemon known for the ones with the tight, the shit grip all in the butt
Look,
crack, so the ass
not
be looking like. So
don't
you talking about you
not
had a
to.
pair of
Yeah,
Lululemon pants? I was trying not to picture your ass wearing them pants. I'm like, hold up, wait,
Ain't
please,
think you ain't even
okay,
have to
You
say
shouldn't
that.
have to picture
okay.
him anyway,
I'm
brother.
like, man, hold on, brother, hold on. This man ain't here with these, Okay, he done clarified some slacks. We good. Keep
look,
moving.
I yeah. Have you ever seen you ever seen a man in fucking in yoga pants in the gym?
Who,
It's
Jay?
not a no. I'm saying y'all, anybody in general. You say you
He
ain't
said, "Who's Jay?"
Yeah, bro.
It's like you said. You ever seen that? It's like you said. You ever seen that man in yoga pants in the
I
gym?
said, a man,
Oh,
any
okay,
man in
okay.
yoga
My
pants,
bad, Jay.
and
Man.
this,
My bad,
and
Jay.
I'm not talking about like with tights on and shorts over it. I'm talking about just straight up tights, but it's an uncomfortable feeling. Just saying.
It's something to behold, man, for sure. It's like labias and flabias. Like it's pretty yeah, that shit, and depending on what they doing, man, that shit can be pretty aggressive, man. That monkey be like, oh.
It could be pretty. It could be pretty aggressive.
Man, pretty aggressive.
Yeah, yeah.
Oof. Says a
It's like,
sight to behold, huh? I'm so yeah. I'm
monkey
sorry.
like,
I'm not.
ah.
I'm turning away from that.
All right,
Yeah.
but anyway,
Anyway,
back to Lululemon.
yeah, back to the
Hey,
fuck
but
Lululemon. Well, what's going on? What up?
no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay, hold on, wait. But hold on. But don't the ones that be wearing them pants, you ever notice them always the motherfuckers that recording themselves in the gym? They always got their little camera stand and shit recording their workout.
I ain't I ain't been to the gym in a while, man. I ain't never seen that shit to be honest.
You're not
But
wrong. What
yeah, yeah.
They always recording themselves. But go ahead. I'm sorry, man.
seen that
Finish your
shit
story, bro.
today?
Word. It's all good, man. But anyway, I guess the leader of Lululemon or whatever, he named it Lululemon because he wanted it to be, and this is on record. He's on record of saying this. He wanted it to be difficult for Japanese people to pronounce.
That's wild.
What?
So how you think an Asian person would say Lululemon if you were being
Ruru.
racist? They would say Ruru Lemon and shit.
Ruru, Ruru, that's fucked up.
Woo
Ruru
Ruru Rimmon,
Lemon. Nuts.
Ruru Rimmon.
women. That's like what you told me to do to British people? Hot water bottle.
Hot water bottle.
Uh,
uh,
fuck the
I'm
T's,
glad
fuck
y'all
the
did that
R's,
shit too. Cause you had to do it to understand how
bro,
ridiculous that it is, man.
bro, bro. I did it to every fucking female I was with down there, bro. The only one I didn't work on was the Russian chick.
Hey, yeah, I guess the
I
goon
forgot
said you need to move a
different
little bit closer
accent.
to your mic. Guess they said you
What,
got to
bro?
move a little bit closer. I guess the goon saying you got to move a little bit closer to your mic.
Yeah, I tried to. I don't know if that changed anything, but yeah, man. Hella shit jumping off this week. I guess the most recent thing would be the great signal message heard around the world, whereas it was the Secretary of Defense and a bunch of head security folks were texting war plans about a Yemeni strike, and they weren't familiar with who all was in the group to begin with. And I guess one of the recipients was his what, a journalist at the Pacific or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
journalist.
and
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I heard the guy in the interview, and he's like, "Well, I didn't know if the thing was real, but then, sure enough, 2 hours later, I'm seeing, reports on, airstrikes in Yemen and everything, and it's like, damn, bro, it's being considered as a huge breach of national security by some, and by others, it's being considered as not a big deal. Where we at?
The
What side of the line y'all fall on, man? What's
the
up?
you know what's crazy? Right before this happened, or at least around the same time, who just got their clearances revoked? Harris, Biden,
Biden and Harris.
and it wasn't just Harris and Biden.
No.
It
No,
was
I
a
know.
lot of people that
A
were
lot of
against
people.
Trump, including old girl who was a Republican that was on the January 6th council,
Right.
Cheney. So
Yep.
I find it funny how they're like, "Oh, this is not that big of a deal," but yeah, it's still you over here taking away these rights, these clearances from other people at the same time. This is clearly a lack of fucking. First of all, why? So the system they were using was called Signal. Now, in my job, we use Signal too, but it wasn't. We're not parlaying any goddamn secret material. It was just work schedule stuff, right? Or flight stuff that might be considered what we could call OPSEC, which is operational security. All right, which can, for those not informed, can be basic like, hey, the plane's taking off at this time type shit, right? So amongst other things. So at the very least, like just at least take ownership. But they're not even doing that. They're passing the buck and talking like this is nothing to be concerned with. First of all, why do you have a reporter who their job is to be a fucking blabbermouth and the same channel as y'all when it comes to any kind of wartime shit? And then why the fuck you doing it over the phone? We're gonna probably talk about another story today about how vulnerable your phones can be at any time. I don't care what app you have. That shit
But
can be
Ryan,
fucking hacked.
add to the fact that they're saying that the reporter, they're basically trying to discredit him. They didn't, basically saying they didn't really vibe or fuck with this dude to begin with. But yet you're in the whole in the
That's even
chat
worse.
conversation in the group chat
Mm-hmm.
with that gets sent the fucking information.
Hey, and then on top of that, my man said like Presh put in the chat too, but talking about it wasn't an accident. It wasn't any security violation. They was like, well, show us what's in the chat then. What chat?
Hell no. It's like
What chat?
yeah.
Hey, these motherfuckers funny as hell, man. Cause like I said, man, these the same motherfuckers, man. It's like when it's Biden or the Hillary, that's all they kept saying, the emails and all of this shit. But when it's them, man,
Man,
it's like, hey, we could do whatever the fuck we want to do,
I mean, you
man.
saw what happened to Margot Lago. Still elected. You saw what happened now with this stuff. Nothing, man. And there's nothing that came out from the Margot Lago shit either. Like, and listen, the Hillary shit ain't good either. Like, let's just be fucking
No.
clear.
Yeah,
Let's
No,
just be
I
fucking
know.
clear.
that's some bullshit too. Yeah, hell
Let's
yeah.
just be fucking clear. But they all need to get it. Like
Hey
this is
Jay,
some
Bro,
I'm getting messages saying that you're low, that your volume is like you're low when you're talking.
who, me?
Jay,
man, I'm still low? What the fuck?
yeah. I got people in the chat, one in the chat
Yeah, I
that's
feel it.
texting me and say that he's low.
All right. See what I can do. Yeah, this might be a you thing, Ryan. You might have to bump me up.
All
But
right, all right, look, man, you already bumped up.
Bump me up.
hey, but I'll talk a little louder then I suppose. The director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, again, I mean, she was appointed by the Trump administration, so she's the new DNI. Had just posted yesterday that any unauthorized release of classified information is a violation of the law and will be treated as such. She posted that shit yesterday.
What
All
she
right.
say today though?
Right. I mean,
What?
I don't know, man. Accountability, bro. Like,
That's
Hey,
it,
I
man.
want to know what
And
I
she'll
want to
be.
know what the White House secretary gonna say. That's the one I want to know who
Yeah,
gonna say
she
something.
wild as hell, ain't she? She wild as hell. I that's the thing, man. I think really, man, like, um,
I want to know what
I may
Hot
not
Wheels
I
gonna
may
say.
not agree with a lot of stuff that people do, but if you take accountability for your fuck ups, that goes so far, bro. Like that goes so far. Like just take accountability for your fuck ups, and you know what? Die on your sword if it doesn't go far. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That you still earn a lot of respect from a lot of these people that we feel shitted on. Let's just be honest. Sick of the lies, man. Sick of the lies. Sick of the fucking the blame games, the finger pointing, the it's their fault, not my fault. I was left with the mess bullshit. This is on both sides, man. Just take accountability, man. Take accountability for your actions, your responsibilities, things that you can control that you clearly can control.
Mm.
And I think that we will all be better for it. If anything, it will just set a fucking standard.
I just I think hypocrisy is just the name of the game, man. It seems, dog, like I don't know. Nobody ever wants to take accountability, and I mean the Democrats are no better, to be honest. At least they haven't been, and that'll I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever be acceptable until somebody dies on that particular sword, man. I don't see anybody doing it because we are so far entrenched in our little camps that we're not gonna hold anybody accountable, bro. And that's what really needs to fucking happen. But I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, people can't even admit that they're wrong. Like this Secretary of Defense is so fucking inept, dude. Like he is not qualified for this particular position. He's fucking not. Like this
Dude,
dude is
I
not qualified to be the Secretary of Defense. Not in this day and age.
no. I'm afraid that there might be some strategic issues that might fucking come up in these 4 years that he's gonna say an answer to something he's not qualified for, or he's gonna take a political decision instead of a informed decision. Those are two different things, people. Political decision and an informed decision are two different things, and that's gonna fuck up some shit. I hope I'm wrong, man. I hope Pete is the best and that he supports our veterans and shit and loves the VA, which you all know is a lie. I just hope this man is. I I hope he steers the plane right. That's it. Good dance moves, Cap.
Appreciate it, man.
That's wild, man. What else, man? I guess hey yo, is it appropriate to call a flight attendant a sky waitress?
Oh,
I never even heard of
I've
that.
never I've
me
never
either.
heard that.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
Where'd
okay.
you get that
That's
from,
all right. Dude, I've been doing a
Scott?
lot of thinking today.
Is it
You know
Scott?
what I'm saying? Like I've been doing a lot of thinking today.
Yeah, well, this is what happens when you have to go to work, huh? Very
Yeah, man,
productive.
right. Like you know, my part of the job doesn't start until a little while from now. So I just get to go to work and think about dumb shit constantly. So is the sky
Sky
waitress
waitress.
bad
I
you know
never
what,
heard
man.
that.
Honestly,
depending on what you are?
I just
Or
be like,
waiter,
No,
man,
sky waiter,
no,
sky waitress?
no, because a
I
sky
just
wait
be like,
a
ma'am or
waiter.
sir, because I don't be like, I don't want to call them stewardess and shit like that. I don't
Yeah.
be this. I just be like, ma'am or sir.
Excuse me,
You
hand
know?
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also like uh a waiter doesn't teach you how to put your seatbelt on. Now, as silly as that may sound, some people don't know how to put their
Mhm.
seatbelts on. Like so
Yeah, but it's
Which
some
is
waiters
wild.
that will get provide instruction. You know what I'm saying? Some waiters will teach, like chopsticks, for instance. A
okay.
waiter will teach you how to use chopsticks.
Does that chopstick have anything to do with your safety?
Man.
No, but the reason that you're there is to eat the fucking food, and you can't take
Right.
off in the plane if you don't fucking
Listen,
put your
most
seatbelt
I
on,
would
most
right? I
Nah,
most
mean,
most sky
I would
waiters,
love
especially in low budget planes, don't even give you
yeah.
food, brother. They just there for your safety
that
and
bag
tell
of pretzels and call it a day.
that yeah, throw that your ass and shit.
And you know
Yeah.
what though? You know what though? I would love, absolutely just love to be on a plane with Scissor and see SZA giving a fucking briefing. Cause you already know how when SZA talks. If you know we've been around SZA face to face, and SZA has a lot of mannerisms when he's talking. You know
Oh, I
his
booed the
face,
fuck out of
his eyes get bucked. You know, and he be he. So just imagine him giving that fucking briefing and shit, standing in the goddamn aisle, giving a briefing on how to put on your fucking seatbelt.
That's stupid as hell.
Says if you hear fight back, open
I wanted to
invitation.
see him do it. But see, I didn't want to embarrass the man, you know what I'm saying? Like at the Friendsgiving, I wanted to ask him, hey man, can you do the seatbelt, yeah, I mean, real quick?
uh,
I just want
hey,
to
fuck
see it.
him.
I
No,
just
no,
want to
no,
see it. I mean,
man.
That's
no
wild,
shame,
man.
I
man. No
wanna
shame
embarrass
at
him.
all. I just want to
I
see it.
I wanna embarrass him because at Big C's fucking goddamn wedding, I was best man and I was giving a speech, and there goes him and my man Kelly talking that shit in the crowd while I'm giving the speech. I now because you know I'm the truth. I ain't fuck up not one time. Actually,
That's
and gave
wild.
them props while they were heckling my ass. But hey, now fuck that. Hey, we heckling eye for an eye, baby.
Did you have that speech prepared?
No, I never had speeches prepared.
It was just off the
It
top?
was straight
Yeah,
from the heart.
straight from the heart, baby.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I
Hey,
think that's
man,
the
that's what
best
I'm
way to
talking
go,
about.
man.
Yeah, man, I know
Yep.
him way too.
But
I know him way too long to have some fucking prepared ass speech. Yeah, fuck all that.
right,
Did you cry
doing
too?
that.
Huh?
Did you cry?
I'm not light skinned. Next question.
Mm, mm. Hey, I saw a video today,
Hey,
man.
that's a good one, man. Hey, you
Since you
caught me.
said light skin, since you brought up the light skin, I saw a video today. I should have saved this shit and showed it to you. They're talking about how light skinned dudes bowl, and they had the dude come down the aisle, he rolled that bitch, and then laid down and leaned on his side like this, bruh. I fucking lost it. That man laid on his side and was like this after he rolled the pin and got a strike. I was like, hell nah.
That's
Nah,
stupid as
Cap. I ain't
hell.
gonna lie to you, man. There was a couple tears in there, man. Of course, man. I knew him and his
Yeah.
wife for a while. Yeah, man.
Hmm.
Shit, I mean, I knew them since they got together. So yeah.
That's what's up, man.
That's what's
Well,
up, man. That's what's up.
I guess Frontier is trying to swagger jack Southwest Airlines. So Southwest used to let you fly bags for free and shit. And I guess Frontier, who that's who SZA works for, right? Don't he work for Frontier and
Yeah,
shit?
Damn, we put that shit
yeah.
all on
Out
blast.
there.
Hey,
So
what's
I
his
guess they
Hey, what's
trying
his
to
schedule?
What city he flying to next and shit?
Hey, that's a security breach. Security breach.
Offset.
y'all stupid as hell, man. But yeah, I guess they gonna do the temporary bags fly free on Frontier and shit, man. Y'all is that gonna make y'all more likely to fly on Frontier? Like I don't think I ever flew with them, man. Ain't that's kind of, and I mean, truth be told, the homie is like, man, don't fuck with Frontier. You're gonna be late. But
Yeah,
is
he
that
ain't lying.
I mean, he like, yo, you're gonna be late, so don't fuck around with them. But is that incentive enough, man? Bags fly free? Is that
Man, they
something that
gave me
people,
somebody else's ticket, man.
Oh
what you
damn.
mean?
I went up
Old
there to
name
get
and
my
everything.
ticket. You know, if somebody hands you a ticket, you usually don't look at it because you assume that's your ticket.
Right.
Got on there, my man was like, "Hey, man, you in my seat?" I said, "Nah, man, this my seat, man. This is my ticket. See, it got the seat on there." He was like, "Damn, we got the same name too." I said,
Oh, shit.
"Oh."
He said
So
we got the same name too.
and then check this out. So I get to my destination, and then I'm trying to fly back to the crib, and because you know, technically I never made the first flight. They was like, "Nah, you missed your flight. You missed the flight coming here. How the hell you get here?" I'm like, "Y'all gave me somebody ticket, and then y'all told me that I was okay to fly because y'all made sure that y'all put me that I flew on the plane. They never did that, brother. So I had to call the homie at the last minute, try to get him to buy the ticket. so I could get back on the plane because they wouldn't even help me,
What?
bro.
God damn.
So let me get this straight. You standing there in the flesh, and they like, how the fuck did you get here?
They told me how'd I get here.
Ooh, bitch, I use magic.
Hey, that man, he ain't in the
Iran,
wheel
will
well.
you please?
He,
Right.
They
that
was
man
all
was in the wheel
they
well.
was all confused. They was like, "So how did you get here?" I said, "On the plane."
But what do you mean on the
Why the
plane?
fuck does that matter though? If you trying to get on a connecting flight, like why the fuck does that even matter?
Bruh. Bruh. Then I said, and then when I said, "Well, hey, can we change the ticket? Can y'all?" The lady said, "Hey, I'll be right back." And she was like, "Come back in 10 minutes." So all I did was step back to the wall, and she looked at me and seen that I wasn't going nowhere, bruh. She straight dipped and would not come back to the front desk.
And
I had I
hey,
seen her, man. She
yeah.
was looking, dodging me and shit, bro. Like, you know that the thing that go to the ramp and shit. She just stayed. She opened up the door. I'm like, she go through the door to the ramp and ain't even a fucking plane out there, dog. She just hid out there.
She peeking back, looking to see if
Yeah,
you
she
still
looking
out there and
through
shit.
the door window and shit. Like, yeah, I'm still here, motherfucker. And then this other lady came out and she helped me out, man. She was cool.
How did
That's
you get
wild.
here? Bitch, I flew. What you mean?
So don't fly Frontier. I mean, truth be told, don't fly Southwest either, because Southwest is fucking terrible.
Yeah, but to be
What?
honest,
Bro,
that was to
Southwest terrible too?
bro, I've had so
yeah,
many
Southwest is
bro,
terrible.
so we had flight miles, whatever the fuck on Southwest. We get them, you get them easy as fuck with Southwest. And man, I'm telling you, man, like I've been on so many delays, or they didn't tell me it was gonna be a delay. You remember that shit that happened not this past Christmas, but the Christmas prior? What's going on, Tiffany and Pat? The I got stuck in North Carolina because because their system was fucking outdated as fuck. Not
Oh
the
yeah,
weather. It
that
was because
shit.
their system outdated. I said, I want to say, yeah, we was podding at that point. Yeah. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I was podding at my sister's house because I couldn't leave nowhere. Yeah.
Hey,
So,
And you
Southwest
got
good,
them Texas
Southwest good
instruments set up
for
over there, huh?
canceling your whole flight on your ass. Man, they'll send you messages
mm-hmm.
like your flight gonna be 50 minutes late, an hour late. Next thing you know, your shit
Canceled.
board tomorrow and shit.
God dang.
Your
but
Dog.
shit board next week.
truth be told, man, I've had problems with pretty much every airline. I had my bags lost, but I think was it Delta, American Airlines. They're just fucking awful. And then fucking oh yeah, I had to delay on them because they know what the fuck they were doing. I had to stay over in fucking. I had to buy a hotel because there was no, you couldn't just sleep on the floor and shit. Well, I forgot what airport it was. I was just gonna sleep on the floor and say fuck it, but nah. So
You wanna
man,
know you wanna know what's crazy though, man? And I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. It's just everything in America, to be honest, man. And I hate to say it, it's like it's going to shit, man. Nobody has pride in any fucking thing when it comes to any kind of job you have. Like nobody gives a fuck. Nobody has pride in any fucking thing. When you go overseas and you fly on Emirates or man, dog, the service is just
them
incredible.
different.
Like
Them are
all
different.
Yeah.
yeah, like Qatar Airlines,
Yeah.
Japan Airlines, like, bro, all of them other brands is just like the service is pristine. Like, they actually try to clean their fucking planes. They give you a meal on the fucking plane like they used to back in the day. Like,
Hmm.
it's like here you gotta
But
pay. They try to nickel and dime you for every fucking thing. It's crazy.
you know what though? While you say that and you make it sound like it's a bad thing, I would surmise that it's actually a good thing that we have shit like this because it's called capitalism. Now, if you go to these other countries, you're only gonna have maybe 2, 3 airlines. Yeah, they may not fuck up and they might be perfect. But over here, we got, oh my God, how many airlines, right? That you can check out because of what? What's up? You know?
But they shitty airlines. Like I'd
That's
rather
fine,
have
man.
one great one
Yeah,
than
one
six
great one.
shitty ones.
That
Like what are
one
we
great
talking
one that
about?
costs you still an arm and a leg, especially out of their monies. Now compared to our monies, you know them shits is expensive. I'm telling you, you know them shits is expensive, man. Now, if you go to Europe, yeah, they have Ryan Airlines, which I think they actually canceled doing this, where you can go from country to country for like $60 or whatever the fuck. But I
Oh
don't think
yeah,
they're
that was
not.
the shit.
I don't think they're doing that anymore. But
Mm.
I would surmise and say, yeah, while we may have shitty airlines, man, at least we have a competitive field and a bigger field for people to have jobs and make their money. Um, so it's a trade off. You know what I'm saying? I think we have a more open market here. Well, at least for now. We'll see how that goes. I think we have a more open market here compared to those other, especially Saudi Arabia and Emirates and shit. Fuck all that. So, um, yeah, our shit sucks. But yeah, America,
Hey,
I guess.
look, this. Let me just tell. Hold on. Let me just tell you the difference between these
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
I said sucks. Yeah, America.
Business class. Business class. I took business class on Qatar Airlines. You got your own like little terminal at the airport. You could go take a shower, get a massage,
Yeah. Oh
take
yeah.
a nap, all kind of shit. They get on the plane. They gave me my own pajamas. I could go in
How
there,
much
go in the
that fucking
bathroom,
ticket cost you,
change.
bro?
Man, hey, it's the same as buying a business class to sit in a broke ass, outdated seat.
From where to where? We're talking about internal
Man,
America. Internal America. Cause if you want to start comparing going overseas, okay, you got me. Cool. But internal America, you don't really have Qatar taking you from fucking Miami to fucking Seattle. So yeah.
He talking
it's
about
the same.
just airlines in general. The
It's the
difference
same
between
equivalent though. It
Yeah,
wasn't like I was
but I'm
because
saying
this thing a country is.
what I'm trying to say is we're kind of getting what we pay for because you go over there, it's expensive. I've been on the plane rides. They're just expensive. They're not cheap. I've been in business class. I've been in first class because you know your boy was
How
feeling kind
far
of
did you
special.
fly?
I flew to England from
I
here.
mean, I understand, but when you comparing the overseas airline, Qatari Airlines is, I mean, they got some
Yeah,
international destinations, if you will, but
yeah.
I mean, shit, going from Qatar to Qatar, you're still on the same type flights.
yeah,
Know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
and and the and
you're still
and
on the same type
and
flights.
the experiences is totally
Yeah, but I
different.
guarantee you're not gonna get
Yeah.
if you're going to Qatar, I guarantee you. First of all, you're not gonna be on
What,
their big ass
Cat, what did we
Boeing
fly on?
727s. Okay, that are
What
the
did we fly
luxury
on when we
ones.
went to Dubai? Was that Emirates? We went to Dubai. What was that we flew
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, they're nice.
Now
I've
that
been on
mother.
all of them, y'all. I've been on all of them. I agree, they are fucking nice. And a lot of those I didn't even have to even pay for. You feel me? And thanks, military. Thanks, you guys paying my taxes. Doge. Anyway, come at me. No, I'm just saying, man. Like we're over here. Like, yes, and I still bitch and complain about my shit getting lost too. Cause I've had my suitcases lost, not once, not twice, but 3 fucking times by 3 different airlines, and it's fucking awful. But at the end of the day, you gonna pay what you gonna get what you pay for. You really gonna get what you pay for. Hey, all
I
I'm saying
guess.
is, hey, for real, if y'all want to travel, carry on. Just do carry on. I don't know why y'all even doing anything else besides carry on. They gonna lose your shit. They don't give a fuck
I
All
about
I
don't
you back.
think
do is
that. I don't
carry
think that
on.
line. I don't think that really pertains to when you say you get what you pay for. Okay, if your ass getting
Yeah, it
on
does pertain.
Spirit
We
or
talking
some
about
shit, and
one
you
airline saying that you get free bags. You get what you pay for, bruh.
yeah, okay, in that aspect, yeah. Like if you flying like Spirit, what's the other one? The other was like Spirit, JetBlue or some shit.
Allegiant, Frontier. Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, you definitely gonna get what you pay for. You paying fucking $100 for a flight to fucking Texas, the motherfuckers might be fighting on the plane. You know what I mean?
I've
Hey,
never seen a fight on a plane. I've never seen any violence in a fucking airport
I want
before.
to. I want to see it.
Me
Now,
fucking too,
not
dog.
like, and I'm not talking about like full blown like people getting shot and shit. No, I don't need that. I'm talking about I want to see some fisticuffs. I want to see those viral videos. You see people on the plane getting dragged out and shit. Cause I want to be that dude like, yeah, whoop his ass, whoop his ass.
I've never seen it either, man. I've never seen it, but I definitely, yeah, you definitely, the videos be out there, boy.
I know we had an incident on Allegiant. Me and the old lady were coming from fucking Ohio. Fuck Ohio. But
Yeah,
and it
word.
was
Yeah,
the
there's
lady
some grimy
behind us.
motherfuckers from Ohio, man.
Nah,
Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
actually her fucking
From
it's a
Chicago
lady's
too. Goddamn.
kids. Hey. It's a lady's kids behind us, and they were kicking the old lady's fucking seat, yo. Like these, and they were unadulterated, yo. Like the chick wasn't watching them, no shit. And next thing you know, Erica turns around and she's like, "Hey, can y'all please stop kicking my seat?" Type shit or whatever. And next thing you know, the chick gets bucked. Like, and it's a white lady. She's frustrated, you know what I'm saying? And she tries to get with her, like, hey man, I understand it's frustrating traveling with kids. Wah whoop de wham. And the chick got saucy as fuck. And she's like, well, and the old lady's like, well, yo, I paid for this seat. And yo, man, I shouldn't have to deal with nobody kicking the back of my seat. This chick comes back with, well, you paid for that side of the seat. You didn't pay for the back of the seat.
Ah, that back of the step money ain't
Hey,
showing.
hey, hey,
Hey,
the back of that
yo,
seat's my tray. I can kick that shit if I want to.
hey, yo. She about lost it in that bitch. Fortunately, they moved the lady's kids and everything. But the wild shit is the woman wasn't even there to see what happened. Like, it's like they had fucked up her seating. So she was in the back of the plane when all this shit was happening, dealing with another part of her family or some shit, man. It was wild, yo. But the chick tried to get Buck, and I guess they did the right thing. They moved her before she had to get drugged the fuck up out of there. But
I got
yeah,
moved. I got moved. I got moved to first class one time. Got
yeah.
the airline double booked the same seat. I forgot where I was coming from. I think I was Michigan. I think I was coming. Was it Michigan? Back to Miami, and got double booked, and they ended up and like. But the guy was I forgot the person was kind of had an attitude about this shit. Even though it wasn't anybody's fault, it was the airline. It wasn't his or my fault. It was the airline's fault. But they
Right.
ended up moving me. They ended up moving me up to the first class seat. So I was like, shit, cool. You know.
Sometimes, man, it just pays to just be cool. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but you
Just
wanna
to,
but you wanna know something? They really try hard not to move you up to first class these days, man. No more. Like they like it's like even if first class is empty or business class is empty, bro, they will not move you up there. It's like they lose money if they put you in that seat. And then like it's crazy. It's crazy.
yeah, these fucking
Like I said, it's
skyway
just the customer
need to get
service
it
is
together.
all just is down. And I'm not, and I don't want to say this about it happens on all airlines. I mean, it depends on what crew you get. Cause I mean, everybody ain't assholes. There are some really nice people that work for these companies, man. But for the most part, man, it's just like people just got just fucked up attitudes. Like, man, I don't need this job. And especially in an economy like this, you get, even though you may get tired of dealing with people, just think you get to jump on any fucking flight for free, like, because half the time that's half the travel is flying somewhere. That's
Yeah, yeah,
majority of the money that you spend on traveling. When you don't have to spend on that, dog, you just got so much more money to do shit. Because the
yeah,
homie,
bro.
he just grab a bag and be like, hey man, I'm gonna catch this flight. Like, I wish I could do that shit.
I feel it. It's a young man, a young woman's game.
Yeah.
Usually, you know what I'm saying. I got a couple homies as flight attendants. Well, I guess I used to have a homie as a flight attendant, but that's another story. And yeah, you're
Not
right, man. I mean, you
Skywaiter
get
and
to
shit. This man.
yeah, not a Skywaiter and shit.
Guy
Yeah,
waiter.
I don't know though, man. Skywaiter, man. Think about that shit. But
Nah.
yeah, I mean they live a cool life and everything sometimes, and but yeah, they act salty as fuck, man. I think they get a lot of power. I saw a video today where it was a lady on a plane and her kids was asleep, so they were boarding, you know what I'm saying? And the Skywaiter showed up on some, hey yo, we need these seats. So you got to get off the plane because other skywaiters need to get to, other airports so they can, start serving drinks or whatever the fuck. So they was trying to kick this woman off the flight with her kids because they had crew members that needed to fly to another destination. And the chick was, she was like, nah, man, hell, y'all need to tell me something. I need to talk to somebody other than a skywaiter because this is not happening. So that shit gets wild, man. Wild times. Speaking of wild shit, y'all want to talk about the Texas bill that's looking to tackle furry behaviors and shit? I
Hey,
didn't know being a furry was such a big epidemic in the fucking Texas school system or any school system, mind you. But I saw some shit online that was kind of adjacent to this that is kids that they had to ban the language in the school. I want to say it was locally where kids be meowing and shit and they be licking their paws and all types of bullshit like it's a real thing, but I know somebody else submitted this one, so I'll let you take that thing over.
Yeah. So I think you remember it was a couple years back. It might have been during COVID or right after COVID, and there was a whole thing going around where people, someone had said on a blog online that kids are going around shitting in litter boxes and shit, pissing in litter boxes at school, whatever the fuck. But it come to find out, same shit. It was a lie, just like the Haitians eating fucking cats and dogs and ducks and shit. I think this is still stemming from that, man. Yeah, they're killing the geese. First of all, furries is a real thing, by the way. And if you don't know what a furry is, it's pretty much a dude or a woman dressed up as a mascot. Hey, whatever. Not gonna knock you getting down, but that's your thing. That's your thing. It's just good luck getting jobs. But there's still a dress code in schools, right? Okay, no man. So I don't understand why you need to have a bill specifically. You're wasting taxpayers' money and time. What are we doing?
Because
Texas has.
it's not the dressing, it's the behaviors. Like these kids are answering questions with meow and shit like that.
It's because they're fucking
a
they're kids.
whole
They're fucking trolling y'all,
culture,
mother.
dude.
They're trolling you,
Okay,
motherfucker.
well, I mean, but that's the thing, though. This is how stupid fucking rules happen because people will keep violating until you got to have something in black and white to address it, man. Like
But
this
here's
is
the
how it
thing:
hey,
happens.
he's not lying, man.
there's no distinct number of people doing this, right? All this is fucking hearsay, by the way. That people are going around. He said, she said that people are going around doing the shit and mass numbers, units to the point where it's interrupting school. You're interrupting people's fucking taxpayer monies. Listen, I drove through Texas. Those roads are fucking awful. Why don't you fix that shit?
Some of them are. Yeah, a lot
Some.
of them are. A lot of them are.
I'd
I
rather
mean,
drive. I'd
Pflugerville
rather
where
drive.
Jeff is, man. Them roads nice as hell, bro. Like they roads
They
Austin's one.
are.
nice.
Austin's one
They got some
thing.
of the nicest roads I've ever seen. Like
Austin's
nice,
one thing. Go outside of Austin, even in fucking Dallas ain't that great. San Antonio roads, forget about it. They're fucking terrible. They're fucking
well, I'm
terrible.
telling
When the
you,
when the last
No,
time
they
you
fixing
are.
they fixing San
I hear you,
Antonio up, man.
Tiff. I hear you that the stuff is real, but I'm saying, is it a fucking pandemic? No. Listen,
Well, there really is
So
no dress code.
you're gonna lose in one place or another.
yeah.
So would you rather children interrupting your kids' education, acting like fucking dickhead dogs and rats and rabbits and shit, or would you take the time to put the legislation in place so you can kick them motherfuckers up out of the classroom? I mean, you got to make a choice.
Well,
Both of them are going to cost you something.
the reason why I say no to the legislation is because where is it going to stop? Because once you start going down this fucking pathway, someone's going to make a sound that might be a slip or a fucking sneeze, but y'all fucking laughing. Y'all not taking me serious in some shit. But watch that happen to a black kid. Sneeze funny. Oh, you fucking barked at me. Kick him out of class. Next thing you know, he's suspended. I'm fucking serious, man. Like you laughing and shit, but I'm being
Crazy.
fucking serious.
Nah, I feel you. I
I'm
feel you,
fucking
bro.
serious.
I feel
This
you.
is
That
just a.
shit's
That was
funny,
just a
but yeah, I
funny ass
understand.
example. Like that's a hilarious
Yeah,
example.
because he trying to hold a straight face and shit, man. Get your
Right,
ass out of
right.
here.
But dude,
That shit funny.
he just made a monkey noise at me. Get him out of here.
But
Right.
That's crazy.
hey, the furry shit funny, man. I remember, man, when I first saw that shit in Kansas, bro.
Yeah,
Furries is
yeah.
I
cool. Hey,
man,
furries is a thing, but it's not most. I will say this right now,
I
and
seen a motherfucker in Walmart with a big ass tail. Pause.
unless y'all come up with statistics, I will guarantee you that 90%, if not more, of the furries is not in fucking elementary school. They are beyond that because they have to. First of all, you have to help. You have to fucking pay for these goddamn things. They're not cheap. Have you seen the mascot suits?
It's not the suits,
I
brother.
know it's the
It's the
act. I know
behaviors,
it's the
man.
act.
It's the behaviors.
But
These
but
All
kids
of them
but
are
don't
to
in
wear
be a
suits
school
though.
but
wilding.
to
They
be a
wilding.
but to be a furry, which is what this article is talking about, you have to be dressed up as a fucking furry. That's the part
It's
of being a
furry
furry.
behaviors, though.
No,
That
they
is
all don't
furry
wear suits. Some of
behaviors.
them just had a tail. Some had the gloves with the paws. Some have just
Yeah,
the
Yeah, dress
headphones with the
codes.
the
cat
feet
ears.
Again,
fit.
again, dress codes. And if first of all, have a better fucking disciplinary system to where you can boss this shit. But not kick kids out of school for their education, man. Because I've seen kids do. Man, I live in fucking Crestview. I'll say this. I seen a fucking. I was dating a teacher who the kid came to school with used fucking needles, and he's still going to class. So you're trying to tell like fix that shit, and you over here talking about fucking furries? Fix that shit first. How about that? Okay,
Hey, they
you got kids that are getting pushed through the system because teachers don't want to deal with them because it's too much for them. Instead of putting them in the right courses of actions to take care of these kids to stop disrupting other kids' fucking education, especially the bad ones who have, let's just be honest, broken homes. Fix that shit.
So you're
Fix
saying
that.
that you think the rules are already in place to deal with these situations? So
I'm not
three
saying
kids.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that kicking a person out of class or out of a school is not the is that's no
Ri-
that's
Ri- Ryan, look, man, I'm gonna tell you, look, man, I just want to chime in real quick because what you're saying is not that simple when it comes to what these teachers have to deal with. First of
I
all,
understand that. No, 100% I
you can't
understand that.
the teachers can't even tell the kids to do nothing
The
because
teachers
they're
are not
afraid
the
to get they
Hey,
the
let them
teachers
finish.
are.
Let them
hold
I'm
on,
finish.
hold
sorry.
Let
on.
Okay.
them
Let me
finish. Let
finish.
them
Let me
finish.
finish. The teachers can't the teachers really don't have the respect and authority that they once did when we were younger, and that's because the parents don't hold them accountable, and any fucking thing that a teacher may do or say that they want to say, oh, you just messing with my kid, and they trying to get the teacher fired, and it's like that, and there's no accountability. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not.
So these teachers and everybody is like their hands is tied behind their back, man,
So the teachers
and
are
it's really sad.
real quick, man. The teachers are not the disciplinarians. They never have been. The disciplinarians are in the higher offices of these schools. Y'all have kids. Y'all know that. The teachers cannot nowadays, especially nowadays, cannot be the disciplinarians. So I understand that the furries and see Tiffany's putting stuff in here as far as they need to go do some other shit, crazy shit, and disrupt other kids. But there's other things that people are doing inside this thing that are disrupting other kids that aren't getting questioned. Whether it be cyberbullying, whether it be, like I said, bringing used needles to school. This one kid was going around beating up fucking black kids in class, and they didn't do anything with him. Like again, I was dating a teacher who was telling me all these fucking issues. I've known multiple people that were teachers, whether it be SZA and whether it be my good friend Kelly, that tell me all their fucking issues. I I got you. I know I don't have no kids and stuff like that, and y'all probably more privy to a lot of this other stuff, but it's not like I'm fucking deaf to the ears on this shit. But to call this a fucking pandemic when you have other bullshit, I know you have other bullshit going on in your classes and in your schools, especially the ones that are in your city, and this is the main thing you're trying to legislate on. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
I know. Hey, I'll just
Especially
say
when you're
this.
taking, especially when you're taking away Black history from these goddamn kids. No, American history. Sorry, I can rant
And
on this all
you know
fucking
what?
day.
I agree. The pandemic, and especially that I've seen, I don't know if this is all around Texas, but just in the Austin area, is fucking vaping and pills and shit. Like, bro, These kids coming to school, man. It's kids in elementary school, man, going to alternative schools for vaping. I'm like, how you 6, 7 years old getting kicked out of school for vaping
I've never even
and
seen
popping
that.
pills,
I haven't seen that. 6 or
bro?
7
It's
year old
real.
vaping.
Va- Vaping and popping
Oh,
pills, bro.
that's definitely that's definitely a thing. The vaping shit's definitely a thing. I mean, you gotta think
I
of
understand.
this.
Yeah, I know that, but not with. I mean, not with a 6 or 7 year old. I've never seen
Yeah,
that.
bro. six or
Elementary
seven
school,
years old.
yeah.
Yeah,
South Park even made fun
vaping.
of that shit. Yeah, bro, it's a thing.
All right, to
That's the
put an end to
pandemic.
this shit, man. Just so we clear, the examples of prohibited behaviors would be using a litter box to relieve oneself, wearing
Again,
non-human accessories,
That's
um,
fucking
a
wild.
detailed.
again,
That's
these shits,
wild.
these are shits
Let
that
me
people.
finish,
Litter
please.
box.
Let me finish, please. Please. Accessories designed for pets, collars, fur other than natural human hair, animal-like ears, items not historically designed for humans, animal making animal noises such as barking, meowing, and hissing, and licking oneself for grooming. So yeah, it's
Again,
wild out here.
again, the fucking goddamn litter box shit, man. That shit all started from a
Litter
fucking
box is
misnomer from a
wild.
goddamn fucking oh my god blog, man. I can't. I the shit that we believe that happens on fucking internet, man. It's whatever, man. Y'all want to believe, y'all want to believe, man. Um, but the hissing and cat callings and shit. Hey, man, end school suspension. See you later, bud.
Straight like that.
Hiss and call in that fucking goddamn room. Trust me, I've been in that bitch. That shit sucks.
Man, man, my ISS teacher in middle school was mean as the fucking devil, bro. Ah, man, Miss Mosley. But see, the thing is, she was the coolest fucking teacher there, though. Like, that's the thing. She's a big black woman, man. She looked like fucking James Brown. It was the weirdest shit ever. But I'm
God
telling
damn.
you, man, man, she was motherfucking hideous, man. Rest in peace to Miss Mosley, man. Shouts to Miss Mosley. She was not hot though. Just be clear, she was not hot.
You
I
ever had a
remember
hot
going to
teacher?
ISS. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. It's been a thing, man. It's a thing. Yeah. I've had a couple, yo. I've had a couple. Um, but it was usually when I was younger though. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like as I got up into high school,
Mm-hmm.
nah, not so much. But man, them elementary school teachers, boy, word is born, man. Yeah, looking back, yeah, I had some of them ones.
I had one. Her name was Mr. Owens. Listen, Miss Owens,
Bad.
if you're listening, thank you. No, it's fine. No,
Probably
she
68.
was legit like one of like if not the only black teacher there, one of two,
Mm-hmm.
and she was actually related to Jesse Owens. Believe it or not.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So yeah, she was a track star herself too, and I remember her because I was a troublemaker, man. I want to say this was second grade. I was a troublemaker in second grade, man. I was always stealing shit, all kinds of bullshit. And maybe it was third grade, whatever. Regardless, I always got in trouble. I was always getting in trouble. She had pulled me aside, was like, yo. And she gave me the same talk. My
Ah,
parents.
dick. Oh, that's not what she said.
Man, what? Man, you gonna get me fired on the spot. But no, no, that's not what she said. Nah, unfortunately, it's not one of those dream stories. No, she gave me the same spiel my parents gave me. Pretty much, hey, you black in an all white school, you already got a target on your back. Why put another one on your back? Did I
I thought she
listen?
gave you a scream mask.
No, I didn't. Scream ass.
Stupid as hell, man. Well,
And
it'll be.
oh, real quick,
Oh, go ahead.
pressure,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Listen, they can't whoop, they can't touch kids no more, man. Like,
Hell,
oh yeah, you wild, yeah, you wild. Can't do that.
nah, they can't whoop ass. Man, yeah, yeah. We had ass whooping ass teachers. My second
Damn
grade
sure
teacher
did. I
whooped
sure
my
did.
ass.
My
Fucking
principal had a motherfucking paddle like this. I caught that bitch a couple
yeah,
times, boy.
yeah.
Put
Them
your hands on the
fiberglass
desk.
desks with the holes
Come in the
drilled through,
office.
all
Put your
that.
hands on the
Yeah, put the
desk.
electric tape on that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker had me like I was about to get searched and shit. Had my hands on the desk and just, hey, ow, man, god damn.
Well, well, while we on education, man, it'll be hard to enforce a lot of this stuff with the Department of Education being shut down, man. I guess
Erica, they ain't
the
shit but an ultra perm.
god
Shit.
damn.
Juices and berries, bitch.
Hey man, y'all motherfuckers crazy. But yeah, Department of Education taking hits. It was one of the priorities of the Trump administration to downsize, if not eliminate, the Department of Education. Um, and understand that that department handles, you know, college loans and all the shit, man. So it's not just elementary school, middle school, high school, but I guess the Small Business Administration, which has also been fucking gutted, is looking to take over the process of approving student loans and that, which that whole process needs a fucking overhaul, if we being honest. I mean, how the fuck can a kid sign for a $200,000 loan to go to college, but if they want to start a business, they can't get that same 200 grand to open a fucking salon or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They can't even get a fucking car loan that's worth a fuck.
They're
But
predatory loans,
I
man.
digress. It's all predatory bullshit. Hopefully, these measures start to get to the bottom of some of that shit. But I'd imagine you need people employed and ready to get after it to even chase down the actual problems that exist. Um, yes, $1.2 trillion in student loans out there and shit, and I, I think that's one of my issues with this administration and a lot of people's issues is we got existing problems in all the areas that they're taking knives and cutting at. We got existing problems that if you just empower the people that are already there and revectored them to fix the actual fucking problems, then dog, nobody would have an issue with that. But here we go. We talking cuts. We talking getting rid of the Department of Education. Thoughts?
Mm.
Uh,
Not all at once. Goddamn.
no, I'm trying to choose my words wisely, man.
Man, we pod and we pod.
I mean, we pod. I mean, they everybody's up in arms with giving the education back to the states. Just imagine if you're in a state like Mississippi where the education is fucking like what, like it's like you're supposed to be happy about that, like
But
yay.
think
And
real quick though, it was fucked up already,
I
right?
know.
Like with the system is
But
fucked
no,
up.
no, but it's about to even be more fucked up, especially like to where now is gonna be it's hard just to imagine trying to take your kid to school because the public schools might fail, and then they talking about this voucher system and then all this private school. It's man, bro, you have to be well off or well to do to even just get a good education. I mean, it's not like that, it's not like that's not how it is now, but it's I mean, well, you would think so because I live in a nice neighborhood. I mean, good, but the school system still is shitty. So I, I don't know, bro. I mean, I
Is
just
is the
say
is
the
the
whole
education system broken? Can
yeah,
we
no, that's
agree
what I'm
that
about to say. I just
something
think
is
the whole
broken?
this whole system is broken and needs to just be revamped and revisited. And that's the reason why the United States is so far behind from these other countries, man. And it's it starts with a lot of the things that they leave to allow because we're so home of the free, what I'm saying, which is but there's no structure, man. It's like the rules and regulations that we once had as kids that kept us from shit. Those things are out the window. Uh Especially like with all the apps on the phones, like in other countries they don't have some countries. I'm not going to say all because I haven't been to, knowing what all of them do, but the majority of the ones that I visited, some things look different when you go online to visit, search different things. The apps work different. Like on TikTok, it's more educational. Here, it's not, right? Um, we focus on our focus is on things that don't matter instead of making sure that these kids have teachers that care, pay them good money to teach our kids. You're supposed to be teaching the future, and it just seems like in America now they just want you to grow up to like be a worker and whatever instead of trying to be entrepreneur or have an entrepreneur to think outside the box and stuff like that. A lot of the things it seems like you have to do a lot of this on your own. So there's no inspiration for the youth. I mean, they do good things like in Texas, they do try to you can and I think they have this more in other states too. But the high schools you could graduate with a degree, a associate's degree and other things, but it's limited to what that degree can be in. It's like you either have to be like part of a teacher program or you got to be part of an engineering program, which is fucking hard to get into. So it is I don't know. We're very limited in what other countries, especially with how much school costs, and like you just said, uh, the student loans and stuff. When other countries, I don't know how good their school system is when it comes to the free schooling, but it just seems like they have a better grasp on it than we do. But yeah, the whole system just needs to get revamped, to change, and a hard look at it, and think about really educating our kids. But I'll let y'all go.
What you got, Guap? You been quiet over there.
I don't have any small kids in school anymore like that. So, but I mean, for me, like it's like part of what Cap said. For me, it starts with the teachers because you got teachers that are there. The schools are understaffed. The teachers are underpaid, and I think that's your starting point right there because teachers don't make a lot of money. So why am I gonna go? Who wants to become a teacher to deal with all the shit they got to deal with and not fucking get paid anything really to do it? You know what I mean? So I don't know. The whole state to state thing. I mean, it depends, man. I'm kind of on the fence with that shit. So I mean, we'll see what happens. See how it's gonna play out. Especially down here in Florida, we'll see how it plays out. That's a big state. No tech. I think Texas. I think y'all number 41 on the list when it comes to education. So y'all kind of at the bottom of that
Mm.
shit. You know. But yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting to see how it's gonna play out. I'm kind of on the fence with it. I mean, it sucks. People losing their jobs like that. They're supposed to losing their jobs, but at the same time, like I said, the schools, these this understaffed and fucking underpaid, man. So we'll see what's gonna happen. If they're gonna
Hey,
do that,
Guap.
take that money that's going to the Department of Education and give it to the teachers. Pay them teachers that money. Go
Hey,
ahead.
I just wanted to just piggyback on what's being said in the chat. No one says hitting teaches anything, Erica. And back in the day, it wasn't the fact that you can get hit by your principal or whatever. It was the disciplinary action and the fear factor that if you fucked up, just like your parents, majority of the time, man, my mom wasn't the one that would just beat my ass all the time, but it was the fear of getting that ass whooping that I knew if I was gonna do some shit, I knew what was coming. And that made me think twice about doing some shit. And it just kind of gives you more discipline. Not saying that you have to have the hitting as a discipline, but if there was more accountability on some type of disciplinary action to where a kid would be like, damn, I would really be in trouble if I fucked up. These kids don't really have that. There's no discipline and there's no fear factor of any accountability of that. Which if you do something it's going to cost you something. And I think that's really the idea. I'm not really down with somebody being my kid. Like, do I really think that I should have been getting my ass paddled in school? Not really. But at the same time, I knew that I was needed to act right so I wouldn't get that paddle. And I knew even if when they took paddling out, I knew if I fucked up in school, if my mom got a phone call, I was dreading to take my ass home. That walk was a little bit slower. These fucking kids, they do something. I'm gonna call your parents. Call them. They ain't gonna do shit. And then when you call a parent, the parent is already jumping on your ass and defending the kid before they even listen to the teacher. So I don't know, man. Like I said, it ain't the fact of the allowing somebody to hit your kid or anything like that. I'm just saying it's just no discipline at all. Period. When it comes to these kids come to school, they cursing teachers out, they do whatever the fuck they want, and
Starts
then
in the
they
house.
and then they don't understand, like why these teachers don't want to put up with this bullshit. And yeah, it definitely does start at home too. Cause these kids, like I said, the kid that I remember I went to the school and the kid got caught with a vape for the third time and was getting suspended. And the mom just sounded so defeated, like, just go home. Hey, it's dinner in the refrigerator. Like,
Mm.
just cool. Like there was no fear like that they were gonna get in trouble. And like I said, and then it's like a act of Congress to try to get the school to do something. Because if the school do something, then the parents want to sue. So it's just crazy, man. I don't know. It's just all messed up. But it does start at home though. But we can go to somebody
Um,
else about the Department of Education. I just wanted to say that it's just no
yeah.
accountability or the fear factor or
I
whatever
think
or
I think we
discipline.
talked. Yeah, we want to go on that subject. That's a whole different subject about discipline.
It is.
Um, so I'm gonna get back to the Department of Education. Um, the fact what you said that who's going to take on the responsibility of the 1.2 trillion?
The
Who's that?
SBA
small business
administration.
association
Yeah,
SBA.
who
administration.
also
Yeah.
who
Administrator.
also who also got gutted. So
Right.
to piggyback off of what Jay said, man, it's just like these dudes are just cutting shit, but don't have no plans past that, and that should be terrifying to people. $1.2 trillion in loans, like if I was a kid right now trying to, or I had a kid that's about to go to college, like, and we need to take out a school loan, yo, this would be a scary imposition right now because, I mean, it already was anyway. Let's just be frankly honest. But even now, because it just feels like there is no control of what's going on here. There's no plan. There's no what we like to call in video games a miles like a map, a map guide of what's going to happen, roadmap, what's going to happen from step to step to step to step. It's just like, hey, we're doing this, and I think that's foolhardy at best and stupid at worst. So we're gonna see,
Well,
man.
I think the main issue that they're trying to attack is the idea of the federal government influencing colleges and universities in terms of the curriculum and all the
Well,
things.
that's another
Because
thing, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, truth be told, most colleges and universities are left-leaning institutions, and a lot of that power comes from, federal involvement, whether it be, grants or different perks and different benefits that these universities get from it's a lot of grip and grinning going on, you know what I'm saying, with these schools administrations things, and it is political, you know what I'm saying, like it's not a surprise to me that a conservative leaning administration would try to attack this particular part, because there's conservative leaning kids that are going to these schools too. So now they got to go to these schools that are being federally funded, and there might be interests that those kids are not, they might be offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like the Israeli shit, for example. That's a big thing that's going on in colleges and universities. Students protesting Israel and the whole thing. Students protesting hell, this administration and conservative ideas even. And it starts with the idea that federal funding is going to, so rather than pulling the federal funding, as a threat, I think they're seeing this
No, they have. No,
as
they
an
have.
opportunity.
Look at Colombia. Colombia,
Oh, I know, sir. I know. But this measure, if you do this, you don't even have to do that anymore because it's not a federally driven situation. It's a state driven situation.
Well,
Know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about the loans. The loans are still federal because it's just going to another entity. And then now
Oh, sure.
that's strictly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The other part of the Department of Education, which Department of Education, truth be told, guys, it didn't really have a lot of standing over state to state. Obviously, that's why you see state to state having different issues, and it's not if you go from Florida education to Ohio education or whatever the fuck, it's
Yeah.
not the same. And truth be
Yeah.
told, it should probably had more power, but it's whatever. That's another topic for another day. But the
Yeah.
main thing I was just talking about was the student loans. You that's 1.2 trillion is a lot of money, and you're putting in hands of people that don't know anything about that. That doesn't make any sense to me.
They
Ah,
still dealing with the PPP loan shit.
Right. And I mean,
right.
truth be told, student loans has nothing to do with education outside. That's more of a fiscal finance issue
Mm-hmm.
than it is a real education issue.
Yeah,
Like that's
financial issue. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's part.
that's not an education issue at all.
But it's
Like and
but it's part of the board of education, and now who are used to dealing with it, as broken
right.
as it may be, and maybe not the best, but now you're gonna put it in someone else's hands who's gonna fumble it, even worse, possibly worse. Hopefully not, but come on.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I want to pose a question, man. Since we talking about education and kids, man,
Yeah.
I just pose this question, man. Remember when it it takes what they say it takes something to raise a kid, what it takes a
Takes a
town
village.
or it takes
Takes a
a
village.
community or village,
Village.
yeah, village to raise a kid, right?
Hmm.
Remember back in the day, man, you was scared to even do a lot of things in your neighborhood too because it was like the next door neighbor could whoop you and then send you back home and then you'll get another whooping and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, I, I'm I'm trying. I'm not saying about that kind of discipline, but it just seemed like when the communities actually knew each other, it was a little bit better. When the communities, like, you actually knew your neighbors, you actually, like, if your kid was outside, you actually knew that it wasn't just you that was looking out for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seemed like it was a little bit more safer because everybody knew everybody. And
Right.
then and everybody was kind of in tune to what was going on. I don't know, man. Those times, it just seemed like it was just a different time and a better time because you, I don't know, man. It just,
But
I don't
that's
know.
the
It
thing,
just,
though.
it
It,
just
it
seems
it
like
don't have to be right. Like, I mean, nothing is stopping us from going out and meeting our neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing is stopping. Nothing is stopping Ryan from going around to the neighborhood with some flyers or some shit, or with a plan to build a chat group in his neighborhood. Like, hey, yo, man, let's do a cul-de-sac party. You know what I'm saying? He lived right near the cul-de-sac. It's nothing stopping him from doing that.
We already had people do that. Actually,
Yeah, yeah.
matter of fact, when I had a kid living here, the kids are over here all the time fucking around.
Hmm.
So I think that still goes
are
on,
we
man. I just
are
think,
we eating on pod?
hey man, she gave me some goddamn pineapple, man. What you want me to do?
Hey, I was
Not
waiting for
eating on
somebody to say
pod.
something.
Nah,
I'm waiting for somebody to say something. 'Cause
What
that'd have
you
been
mean?
me.
like,
That'd have been me.
Man,
The
look,
whole conversation would have fucking dead it. Be honest.
look, listen, listen. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. There's a reason she gave me this pineapple. That's all I'm gonna say to that. But anyway, uh,
Hey,
The
no, hold
fuck
on.
got to
I
do
didn't
with
hear
eat that
anything? Like,
goddamn
that
pineapple
don't
and
make
spit
this
it
shit
out.
right.
did I hear her call you baby before you muted the mic too?
yeah, you got a problem?
Y'all motherfuckers too much. Brittany Fortenberry.
Put the
Brittany
pineapple face down.
Fortenberry. Brittany Fortenberry was a teacher in Martinsville, Indiana, and she preyed on as many as 10 boys. She forced them to have group sex. She's up under 10 counts of molestation, 9 a dissemination of matter harmful to minors, 6 contributing to the delinquency of a minor,
Is that
four
the one that was
counts of
making with the string
sexual
man?
misconduct. Yeah. And she threatened to kill a kid if he told the story. Um, these teachers are out here preying on boys, and in the comments sections, it's a lot of dudes that's in there like, yo, man, I wish it was me type shit. Like, why would the kid even tell on some, yo, man, don't you know that was, yo, man, you got the hookup. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would you even tell anybody? And let's have a real conversation about teenage boys in school getting hit on by teachers and shit, and it's going further than that. They getting the draws for real. All right, they
And
getting the
she was
draws
Right.
with
paying.
their
And she was
friends.
paying for the pictures.
She's paying them right, like all the shits.
All right, so let me speak
Is
first on this, man. Listen. Oh, go ahead. Finish. Go ahead.
there's clearly a difference here as we approach this subject when it comes to female students versus male students. At least in that comment section, it was. Should there be a difference? And how do we address it, man? On some real shit. How do you address this?
Okay, so listen, I don't give a damn about no difference. Fucking difference. I'm gonna tell you like this. Tell you this like this, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Some of the people in the chat might not like what I'm gonna have to say and whatever, man. But listen, them motherfuckers, they snitching on that shit. They stupid. It's just, I mean, I get it, but listen, it's a different day and age, man. These kids are different. They're not the same as when we was growing up. That shit was like a rite of passage. If you know, if you had a motherfucking student that was knocking a teacher down, man, you envious as fuck. Fuck what I'm telling you. I might tell because I'm not the one that's getting it. That's about how that shit would go. Not telling because I'm involved in the shit. I don't know, man. It's just that was like one of them things when you was younger, high school. I had a homeboy. I'm not gonna put his name out there because I still know the dude, but he was knocking down one of the substitute. That little motherfucker was bad, you know. And it was like a lot of the students do that shit, and she would be in class and she would not hold back. She would flirt with this dude and shit. That was like it was very visible. You know what I mean? But ain't nobody say shit, you know. Shit, some
Is
people
there a
probably wish they
difference
back there behind pushing
between
when he was
when
shooting, you know.
is there a difference when it happens to a girl though? Should there
Let,
be a difference? Because
let's
those
be
girls know what they doing too, right?
clear, man.
Yeah, yeah.
This lady was also giving drugs to these people to have sex with them. You are taking advantage of minors whose brains are all fucked up, whether it's a boy or a fucking girl, whether they are a horn dog 14-year-old or not. They don't have the attitude to make the right fucking decisions. Are you kidding me? Whether
That's where you need to cross the line when you the hell going on
fuck
my
this, I'm not.
screen.
I'm just talking about the drugs. Even without the drugs, you're still crossing the line. You're taking advantage of a 14 and 13-year-old. Now, yes, man.
I
Hey, man,
mean,
it's cool. It's
I
cool.
mean,
Hey, man, you got your virginity cap on and shit like that. Cool. That's
right,
cool. That's cool to
right.
joke about, man. Hold on for a
When he
second,
was
man.
in high
But
school, he was
but
in
to
high school,
what's
Keep
up?
your lips
and
off the mic.
he was in high school, and the teacher was trying to smash you. You wouldn't like be like, hell yeah,
Of course I would,
okay.
because I'm a 14-year-old horn dog. That doesn't make it right, bro. You're not getting just. Unfortunately, makes a lot of stupid fucking decisions. That doesn't make it right. Like, what are we talking about? Oh, yeah, well, he's 14, man. That's cool, bro. No, man. That's a decision that can fuck him up for the rest of his life. What if she gets pregnant and she wants to keep the baby? You know what I'm saying? That's the rest of his fucking life, bro. Like, having sex is a grown up decision. It's a grown up decision that you should not put a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, no matter what the fucking sex is, into it.
Hey, real quick,
What's up?
were you older than 14 when you got your first slice?
Yeah.
You were?
Mm-hmm.
I was not. I was not, sir.
I was not.
Okay.
Cat, were you older than 14?
I was older than 14 when I got my first slice, but I was younger than 14 when I was doing the
You were flashing.
experimenting thing.
You
Exactly.
were
And I
I
flashing.
was
never go
too.
to
With experimental stuff, yeah, me too.
All right. So we saying that all adult shit aside, right? We know that children are sexually active, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that pretty much, is
Oh
that
yeah.
a uniform, so we know kids are having sex out here.
Especially
Um
especially a teacher, man. That's you're taking advantage of. That's a power situation now too, and you. It's one thing. It's one thing if like, hey, I'm 14, you're 17, whatever the fuck, you're in the same high school, whatever. Let's touch tips, whatever the fuck. But when you have you have someone who is an authoritarian power over you, nah, man, that's completely different, dog. That's another ballpark. Cause you can't even do that when you're grown ups. So let alone kids. Nah, man.
Hey, tell me I'm gonna earn this A, man. Shit.
You know what I'm
man,
saying, man?
No.
Listen,
Hey,
I'm finna,
hey,
I'm
for
finna,
real.
I'm
Hey,
finna,
for
I'm finna
hey,
stay
for
out of
real.
this
Hey,
one,
for
man.
real though.
do the
If,
alphabet in it.
yeah, hey, all jokes aside, man. As much as we want to be like, yeah, give the fist pump, man. I agree with you, Ryan, on this, man. It can have definitely long term effects, and then at the same time, like you said, it's the power thing because now that person is holding shit over you and making you do shit out of your, you know, that you may not even want to do,
That
and
shit was wild.
because what?
That shit was wild. What you just did, though. I know that much.
What you
That shit was wild. What you just fucking did.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go
All right,
ahead, man.
but yeah, man, yeah, that's just me. That's just me. I say I agree with everything Ryan is saying when it comes to that. No matter as a man, you want to be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I agree with Presh. It is like boys get treated differently on certain things than girls, but at the same time, does that make it right? You know, no. It still should be viewed the same no matter if it's a boy uh, or a girl in this situation. It's
And be clear, I see Prescott. He's saying what he's saying is girls gonna be like, ooh, man, and hell nah, that's not always the way that shit go down, Jack. I mean, I got homeboys that's been teachers and shit like that, and I'm telling you, these little girls be after these dudes for
We talked
real.
about this last week when you have these girls that be dating these grown ass men, getting picked
Yeah,
up from school and said by grown ass
yeah.
dudes.
And
So
maturity does happen at different times, man. And again, I don't think anybody here is necessarily condoning the idea that a teacher is messing with a student is okay, right? It's just that as the student, I think I think there is a perception out there that it's okay for if it's a little boy, you know what I'm saying? And I
versus
mean,
girl
I think a lot of it is, just socially, man. The men are, socially the conquerors. The man pursues the woman, not the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Typically, at least in our culture. So it's a little easier to look at it as, hey, man, you're a man, supposed to do, or you're be an actual man, and some of these behaviors are forgiven. But it all goes back to, we talked about this shit before in young girls that, and we need to be having these conversations with the youth about, what it means to be pursued by and to be pursuing, adults, man, when you're a child. Like, these conversations needs to be had because this situation didn't start with the drugs. Know what I'm saying? The situation probably didn't even start with the power dynamic necessarily. It was the natural attraction of a man to a woman is where this began. And I mean, societal norms say that, yo, man, it's certain age groups that you shouldn't dabble in. And I think that needs to be we need to have more real discussions about it. Not just don't do it, but it got to be like, yo, man, I know you want to fucking do it. I know it. It's natural for you to want to do it. But these are the reasons why you should make different choices, bro, because you're not seeing the big picture here. You seeing a piece of ass, or you're seeing, coach such and such is so cute and blah blah blah, and you get this fantasy built up in your head when you're young. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Shit, I do
kind of
that now.
forget. Right, right. And I mean, that's the thing, some adults really forget what it was like when you were young. You know what I'm saying? When you build up the whole fantasy, the whole thing, because, heartbreak kind of takes that out of people. You know what I'm saying? That's just the real. Heartbreak after you done had, what I'm saying, your shit trampled on and so many hoes lying to you, and, they giving up the pussy to whoever. It changes your perspective on what is possible. But these kids, man, they sometimes they see, yo, man, this is forever, especially little girls. They like, man, this is my forever dude, and these dudes are trying to be the man. So of course they want to knock down a teacher. Of course you do. Of course I did.
Of course,
And
I
of
did
course
too.
I did.
Oh shit! Oh
And of course
shit!
I did.
Oh
You know what I'm
shit!
saying? But that's a
Word,
whole nother
word,
story. But
word.
and in my situation, I honestly did not feel taken advantage of. I didn't. I felt like, and it was a student teacher in my situation. So she was like a senior in college, and I was like a senior in high school. You know what I'm saying? And it was a super low, quiet as kept kind of situation because I was mature enough to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't say that it was right, but I think it opens up the part of the conversation where some of these kids are mature enough to at least make bad decisions. You're mature enough to make bad fucking choices, and we need to have conversations about that, man. Y'all got anything
What's
else?
what's Margaret talking about? She said let him practice guap. What's she talking about?
What's happening, G?
Cause you said I
I
did
don't
the
know.
a lot of a lot, whatever the fuck you said, so she
Oh,
commented to
oh,
that.
she's talking about. Oh yeah, yo. Oh, never. Okay, yeah. Anyway, with the little flick of the tongue shit you was doing, whatever. You messed up the word, got tongue tied, literally. But
Oh man.
yeah. I was. I mean, listen. I feel the same way, man. I be talking shit, but like it's exactly like Jay said. Yeah, it's just like as for a male, it's like damn, a notch on the belt. Like damn,
Mm-hmm.
you as a teacher and shit. That's like some shit like as a kid, it's like oh, this ain't never happened to me, or this isn't something that ain't. It's just that thought. Is it right? No, it's not by any means on either side, especially when how and it looks worse when it comes to the male teachers. I think messing with a female, it's
I
always
mean,
going to be
shit, man.
characterized as worse.
To be told, these little girls get
You
as
cut
the
out, man.
grew up with.
Yeah, say that again, Jay.
Guap
You
cut
cut
out
out.
or I cut out?
You cut out. What's back on right now?
All
You
right, I
got it.
think I'm back, man. I'm just saying, man, these young ladies, man, it's not the same as it was back in the day, bro. Like they're not, protecting the shit the way that girls back in the day did. Like they giving blowies and handies in the fucking fifth, sixth grade. Like I'm telling you, it's like that out here. It's
And
like that. And
and
that's
true.
that's not to justify anything, but we just got to keep it real about what's going on
Yeah.
out here.
And truth be
And
told,
that's
man.
what I
So
was saying. The exposure that these kids are like that they can get in there, it's being more sexualized, man. Because like I said, man, and unless you can, you had an older brother or somebody, and you was trying to get a porn tape, or you used to go into 7-Eleven somewhere and try to hurry up and sneak and look at the motherfucking Penthouse magazine and shit. Like you wasn't exposed to that like that. You know what I'm saying? The exposure that these kids exposed, the things that they are able to get exposure to, it makes them grow up quicker than what we did. And I felt I grew up
Other stuff.
quick, but man, these kids are growing up quicker than that.
Man, I
internet.
But
went to my homeboy's his daughter had a sweet 16 party this past weekend, and we fell through, you know what I'm saying? That's the homie. And his daughter got a string of $1 bills that were like in what is it? They weren't laminated fully, but you know what I'm saying, it was kind of
Yeah.
laminated ring of $1
The
bills.
little sleeves, right?
And yeah, and one somebody made a joke about the shit, kind of like, hey man, when I go
Yeah,
out later,
you cut out the best part. Repeat that. You cut out the best part. Somebody made a
and
joke saying what?
that yo man, I'll use these bills when I go out later or whatever. And his daughter was like, "Oh, no, you won't." And I'm like, "Wait a minute. You even understand what that means? Like, you know what that even kind of applies to?" And she's like, "I go to high school. Like, of course I know what that is." And I'm like,
I
"Yo,
would. Truth be told, I would have known that in high school too.
yeah,
Well, that's pretty nasty. Uh,
that's
man.
pretty nasty."
Uh, you know, you know how I know we all old. This is I'm about to say some shit that my parents said. Your parents probably say, and they said before their parents said, "Hey, man, society has getting more and more promiscuous. Promiscuous, is that the word I'm looking for?"
Promiscuous.
And for example, man, today me and girl went to the gym, like I said earlier, and one of my buddies, actually a good coworker of mine that helped me get the job I have now, his daughter goes there, and she's in the gym. She's a junior in high school. Why are you wearing that? What are you doing? Oh, I see all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And hey,
When you were
whatever.
in high school,
She's in high school. Yeah.
was it like the cutoff shit? So was it just tight?
Oh man, like sports bra right
Yeah,
here,
see, yeah,
whole midriff. You know what I'm
It's
saying? I
funny.
mean, booty shorts. You know what I'm saying? Up there. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
That's
But she's not. She's not
that's
the
a
only.
scary
She's not the only
thing.
one. And she's not the only one I see there. You know, like that.
That's a
That I see
scary
that's
thing
young.
because that's a scary thing because you see a lot of these high school kids that look and are built like fucking grown ass women.
And
You
I'm not
know, you
saying.
see.
And I'm not knocking them for
Like,
wearing what they're wearing, but it's
mhm.
unfortunate that they will go out looking that way, and the dude thinks that means something else. That's not societal's problem. That's not their problem. But unfortunately, that's the the state of what society is in, and it leaves these ladies vulnerable. And then get back into the male's perspective. I mean, shit. I remember when I was 13, 14. I mean, I was fucking everything, like inanimate objects, pillows, fucking everything. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking. They had a little. I had a little chair that had a little ridge and a little hole in it. I'm putting up everything, everything, everything.
Hey yo, you nutted in a chair?
I didn't finish. It was uncomfortable,
I
but
mean, I just gotta be clear,
ah,
man. I'm just,
damn.
I'm just.
Bro, this
You
man
nutted
is
in a
over
pillow
here.
though?
He
Like
like
you
a
nutted in a
dog in
pillow?
heat, man. This shit is wild.
uh y'all trying to tell y'all weren't like man. Listen, if a
I
teacher
tell you,
to answer Guap's question, like again, if a teacher would have came to me, I don't even care what she looked like. I probably would have did it. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
tell you
Yeah.
a story, man. Let me tell y'all a story. Story time with Guap. So I was in tech school. I was 19 at the time, whatever. So we at the mall, me and some of the homies man at the mall. And we meet some chicks, man, whatever. And and like I said, this is a problem now with these girls. This is a prime example of what I was saying about the way they look as far as maturity wise and what they wear. These girls are mature a lot faster physically than what you saw a lot back in the day. And then like I said, on top of what they wear. So we meet these girls in the mall, whatever. So we talking to the girl, man. I told the girl I was 21. I'm 19, but I didn't go too far off my age. Girl told me she was the same thing. Like, okay, whatever. She looked it, whatever. So long story short, man, the girl came back to the base in my dorm room. I ended up smashing the girl in my dorm room. I done kicked my roommate out and had him out there stand and watch. Because, the TIs and shit, come around, whatever. I'm in the dorm room with this chick, doing our thing or whatever. A few days later, we go to a party. They have her and her friends are having a party. We go to this party, hanging out or whatever. I'm talking to some of her friends, and somehow the age thing came up. And I mentioned that her age. It was like, huh? I'm like, nah. She's 16, bruh. I fucking lost it. I snapped on this shit. I'm like, yo, hold on. You telling me you how old are you actually? I had to cut this shit. I listen. Nah, don't call me. Don't talk to me. I don't even come around. Like, yo, I get hemmed up for this shit. And she had a parent that was in the military. Man, I was scared to death. I was so fucking scared. This chick calling me and she crying. Oh no, you know, I still want. Listen, we can't do this. Mm-mm. You are 16 years old, man. You don't lie to me. Told me you was 21. Hey, man, and at that point, and then at that time, that's when after that, I started checking out. How about if I talk to a female? Let me see your ID, man. I need to
Hey, what's
verify this.
hey, what state were you in?
You
Texas.
checking IDs?
You said Texas.
Yeah.
16 legal.
You
Man,
checking
listen,
IDs?
at the
It
time,
ain't
I
legal
did.
in that dorm room.
From that point forward, you was checking IDs.
He
For a
want to check
while,
our
yeah, I
ID.
did. For a while. I swear to God, yes, I would. I would have seen, listen, man, listen. I was scared.
You
Listen,
ain't
bro, you have
you
no
ain't got
idea,
to
man.
you ain't got a front for the pod,
Listen,
man. You wasn't
listen.
checking no
I'm
IDs,
not
brother.
friends for that, bro. You don't understand how scared I was. How scared I was because I'm like, first off, she has a parent that's in the military. She's spazzing. Oh, and mind you, she took my dog tags out of my room. She kept my dog tags. So you got my dog tags with my damn social security number on this shit, and you right here having a fit because I done told you I'm not going to talk to you no more because your ass is 16. Here you are underage, or what I consider to be underage. You know, 'cause you way young, you younger than me. I was scared to death, man. So hell yeah. You know, for I guess for a couple, I don't know. I didn't do that shit permanently, Cap. No, but for a while there, yeah, I
Oh,
was. I
okay.
told her
That's what you was
for a
making it
while, yeah.
sound like. You said from that point
Uh,
forward. I'm like,
so
all
I said
right.
for a while,
My
I
man
was.
Cap had died in the chair, man. This
But
man.
listen, boy, he jumped all over that. Then ain't look at him, boy. Listen. So yeah, man, that was like that was a scary thing for me, man. That shit, I was real shook off of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Again,
It's tough,
again,
man.
again. 16 is legal. Whether you agree with it or not, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just letting you know it's
Yeah,
legal.
yeah,
I had a similar
yeah.
situation the first time I went down to New Mexico. I was stationed down
Mm-hmm.
there. Um, really fucked me up. I was stationed in Cannon, and if y'all know anything about Cannon, it ain't shit. And my dude's like, "Yo, first
Ain't
day I was there,
shit.
they're like, yo, man, you will go out to this party?" I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, cool, whatever. It's probably shit." They're like, "Nah, man, it's a party bus." I was like, "Oh, where are we partying like that out here?" First of all, it's the one and only party bus I've ever been to there. But I get there, and you know what I'm saying? I get hot and heavy with this one chick. You know, we in the back of the party bus or whatever. And my dude see that's about to go really down. He's like, "Yo, bro, let me pull you aside real quick." I said, "Man, what's up?" Hey, man, she's 17, bro. Oh, shit. Now, at the time, I was 23, 24. And I was like, oh, okay. So I ended that and kind of find out maybe a year later. No, months later, a couple months later, saw her at a house party. She was just going around house partying up at all these military functions. And kind of find out
Mm-hmm.
the hottest chicks in Canon were probably the younger ones. And that's
Ah,
unfucking
man.
fortunate. Yo, I had this one time, man, not to go off on a subject. So I was part of the booster club for our squadron, right? So I had to go around. I did the advertisement for it, PA, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, hell
And
yeah.
and so we were trying to do a on base 5K run, and so I was going around to all the schools, and so I went to the high school, of course, and they had a freshman class that was separate from the high school. So I went to all these schools, and I went to one school, met the principal, whatever. "Hey, man, can we put your flyers up?" "Yeah, man, you're good. Military, we love it. Blah blah blah." Cool. I'm walking out, and I see these three people, and I was like, "Ah, fuck." Them kids were at my fucking house party last week. God damn it. Yeah, man. Hey, Ryan. Oh, fuck, man. If I didn't fucking think
Uh,
about some shit on that one, you
yeah,
know?
that shit
So,
got close to home, dog. Well,
yeah.
I mean, we haven't been the only one, caught up in those type situations. I guess recently Minnesota State Senator Justin Eichhorn
Jesus Christ.
got caught up in an underage sex thing, man. If you don't know who this guy is, he's the one that he put forth a bill related to Trump derangement syndromes or TDS. So TDS is you'll see it in a lot of comment sections and shit. But when people disagree with Trump policies and they're super lefties and they're super woke and all these things, one of the things you get labeled with is having TDS or Trump derangement syndrome. Well, this particular senator put forth a bill to try to combat TDS and make it punishable by law. And this guy got caught up in a sex thing, yo. He was chatting up I want to say it was a 14-year-old girl, and he went. I want to say he traveled 400 miles or something to meet up with this 14-year-old, and it was really the police masquerading as the 14-year-old on some what
Waiting
was
on it.
buddy that we used to be in the kitchen waiting on you and
Yeah, yeah.
uh
Chris
After the
Hansen.
catch,
Chris Hansen, yeah.
yeah, that Chris Hansen
catch a
shit. Yeah,
predator, was
they
it
caught
to
up.
catch a predator?
Yeah, the catch a predator shit, man. So this guy's a fucking senator, bro. He's a senator.
He didn't. I think he didn't drive. They came and got him. I thought.
Did they cut? I
Yeah,
thought
you
he.
you you thinking about the Chick-fil-A person that drove?
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. My bad. My bad.
yeah. No, after he did the bill, man, they came and scooped his ass up.
Yeah. Um. I don't know, man. These dudes are. I mean, this underage sex stuff is it's getting crazy, man.
Yeah,
And I mean,
it's
I guess his wife filed for a divorce. They say it was a prostitution sting, and yeah, it was he was trying to meet up with a 17-year-old girl who turned out to be an undercover officer. So yeah, man, he was trying to hire a teenage prostitute, bro. Like that shit is crazy. A fucking senator, man. Like, god damn, bro.
Are you really that shot?
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, he had the bread, he had condoms, he had two cell phones in the truck. Like, Buddy was ready. It was some real Chris Hansen shit, man, for
yeah.
real. Like,
It's just unfortunate, bro. And it's funny. I said, man, I don't want to get too much into that shit, man. It's just unfortunate, man. These dudes, and it's always I'm gonna just shut up about it, man.
Nope. We podding, goddammit.
Is these motherfuckers be the first one to always be saying some shit and then do some dumb shit? Like we
Oh,
were just
these.
talking
Say who
about,
these. No, say who these is. Say it. Say who these is. Say it.
man. I
Say
don't need people know, man. Just like they got all something to say about the emails, and then they sending out signal shit, and these motherfuckers, oh, Daddy Trump and blah blah blah. Then they get caught up with the 14-year-old. This shit is just crazy, bro. Like these some man, these motherfuckers, and it's not everybody, so don't. It just seemed like the main ones who always trying to push some shit be the ones that's the ones getting caught up doing some
loudest,
wild shit.
loudest ones in the room.
Yeah, the loudest ones in the room. Thank you. Yeah.
that's beast, man. God damn, I got a lot.
Hey, real quick though, man. Hey, off the subject, man. Hey, how
Yeah.
about these motherfuckers get busted for fucking deport for getting caught for trying to sneak eggs into the country, man.
Sneak what?
Motherfuckers trying to come through here with eggs, sneaking trafficking eggs.
Paintballs?
There you go. Word.
Yeah.
Motherfucker trafficking eggs.
Yeah. They
Got
smuggle.
busted for
People are
trafficking eggs.
smuggling eggs now.
Yeah, yeah, they smuggling eggs, bro. Like they got the little underground shit like the drug cartel. Motherfuckers get busted for smuggling eggs into the country. Imagine how you look, man, going to jail. Dog, what you in for, man? I'm in for 2 dozen.
2 dozen what?
Yeah, I mean,
Eggs.
I had hens on
I got
deck.
caught.
You understand? I
I got
had
caught with two
hens
dozen.
on deck.
I got
I
caught
was
with
the
two
man
dozen.
with these eggs. I
Man,
got
Guap Mike,
omelet.
your mic sound like you in a man talking through a CB radio, man. You good over there, man? Your shit
My
sound.
bad, man. Hey, my bad. I don't know. I just switched my. It might be my earpiece, man. I don't know. Because I don't even think my mic is connected. I think it's running right through my headset. But
Well, I was thinking donation
yeah,
for a
no,
better mic.
ain't no donate. My mic is not on. I'm looking at it now. It's not even on. It's my headset. It's just
That's your headset, Mike. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
okay.
why that's why he was able to hear me when I had went downstairs. But yeah, man, that's just wild. I mean, it's just a quick story. I just want to throw out there, man. You out here trafficking, fucking getting arrested for trafficking fucking eggs, fucking wild.
I got them easy. You know what I mean? I got the dippy egg. It's wild.
Scramble,
That's
dippy. What do you want? What you got? I got it.
man.
Whatever you want,
Yo,
I
what
got it.
got it? He opened his coat up and shit. His little
You
eggs
want
and
the
shit.
you want the white eggs? You want the brown eggs? What you want? You want
Got
the
the
orange
white
yolk? You
on
want
the
the yellow
side, the
yolk?
brown on this. Man, what you need? What you need? I got you, family. I got you. I got the y'all mean.
Hey man, you got any no quail eggs?
You know what I mean? Fresh. Yeah. He opened his pocket. I got some little quail motherfuckers too, baby. I got these quail shits.
Yo, I got a shipment of the ostrich coming in though. You want some?
Right,
My
right,
man, my
right.
man said, you know these quail eggs, reels, they got the spot on them, baby.
They got the spots, girl. What the fuck you know about some quail eggs? God damn it.
Hey, what you know about them ostrich eggs, man? I got them ostrich eggs, boy. You listen.
Yeah,
That's just like
yeah. Yeah,
12
yeah.
regular ass eggs. Feed the whole
Nah,
family.
you know what I'm saying? I get your brunch jumping,
Let me
bitch. What?
You trying to get healthy, right? Get these fucking eggs in your body.
Hey,
Right.
what Chappelle say, man? I got this pterodactyl egg, baby.
Got this
Yo,
pterodactyl egg.
Press has a good point. Easter is coming up. That's a perfect time to smuggle some
Hey, you ain't. Hey, yo, on some real shit. They better get this egg shit under control before Easter show up, man. Dead ass.
So,
Motherfuckers is gonna be
so,
hot.
so to be real, to be fair, they did. I guess the price of eggs. Now, this isn't. It may not affect us, but I guess like the market price for eggs went down. That does not
Yeah,
mean the price for eggs in the store for you, and it's probably
right.
still gonna. Damn, I'm almost out of my 60 rack, man, of eggs, man. I gotta go spend another fucking almost 40
God
bucks on that.
damn, you had a 60 clip?
Do I eat eggs every day, bro? Every
Oh,
day. I
damn.
probably on average eat. That's why I'm so pissed about the eggs. Why you think I bring this shit up every fucking podcast?
Man.
I eat.
Can't you tell, egghead motherfucker over there? You can't tell.
You the dog. Anyway,
You
Hey,
dog.
yeah, man, I love eggs. I eat like probably about 3 to 4 eggs a day. Easy. At least. That's like the line. And I had to stop buying. I was doing egg whites. But that's like $8 a carton almost. So I
God
stopped doing that
damn.
and I do regular ass eggs. But yeah.
Hey, what else we got? What else we man? What we got funny, man? We had into politics quite a bit, man. What else we had that was
Yeah,
funny,
you're not
man?
wrong, man. I got you got that video of the doctor
Yeah.
by
yeah.
chance?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a.
So I mean, I've had my share of surgeries, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I don't remember doing anything wild. I never was told, excuse me, I've never been told I did anything wild while I was under anesthesia or going under and shit. Like normally I just count backwards to the 10 and I'm good. And then I wake up and I'm pretty good. I don't have no issues, but I guess this doctor filmed this chick waking up from anesthesia and she was wilding.
I'm not waking up. No,
But she was
what
going
she was
to
trying to
fighting.
do, she wanted to see
Got
how
the
she could
audio
fight the
on.
anesthesia. She wanted to see if she could fight it. So she was playing. They were playing a song. She was singing the song after they
Yeah.
gave her the anesthesia. She was trying to see how long she could stay awake. Like she's trying to fight it off. So she's singing, and all of a sudden you see her ass just eyes wide open, mouth wide open. She just go out. Her body still fucking moving. She was fucking done. She was asleep.
Yeah.
Watch,
Ouch.
watch, 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 watch. When that
Keep
shit, she
pumping
just
that
go stop
needle,
her. The shit
dog.
still
Hey,
gonna
you
be moving.
start pumping that needle, it's up.
Listen, I told you I just had surgery last week, and they was like, yeah, we gonna give you a little cocktail, this double shot of tequila, whatever. And they put that shit in my hand, and then she was like, once you start feeling, she said, don't fight it. I'm like, shit, listen, I ain't gonna fight shit. So hey, I started all of a sudden, you start feeling different. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a little while.
Cam over here,
God
Cam over
damn.
here dying.
This man pause, man. This man like, I ain't gonna fight nothing. Just put it in my hand. Like, this is wild.
For you all, man.
You don't fight nothing,
No,
huh? Hey,
nobody
put it
saying
right in his
man,
hand.
dog. Y'all, my man said, just give it to me, put it in my hand. I ain't gonna fight it at all. God damn.
Man.
Why?
Well, she always turn that shit into something else, man. I can't with this dude, man.
Oh
Anyway,
man, that's crazy.
yeah, I wasn't in there trying to sing and none of that. I was just like, listen, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? That's it. She extra with it, but
Yeah,
she
she
passed
was
out. Her eyes
hardcore.
wide open.
I ain't never tried to fight that anesthesia, man. I'm like,
Nah,
fuck it, man. I look
yeah,
forward to the sleep, to be honest. Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
For good ass
go
sleep.
ahead.
Some of the
The
best
worst
sleep of your
part, they
life.
put
You
me
know,
under
you know what they about to do. You ain't trying to feel shit, man. Put me out.
yeah, yeah, gonna knock me out, man. I'll see y'all in a minute. And that's exactly how it is for me. It's like they'll will me back to the Yamin, and next thing you know, I'm waking up like, well, fuck. I guess it went well. I don't know. I can feel my toes. Fuck.
Cam over here dead as fuck. Yo,
What's going on, man?
I had a lady. I was getting my wisdom teeth taken out, and they put me under and shit. They were like count to 10 and say your favorite fucking sports team. Man, I made it to 7, but I woke up in the middle. Right, she's on my fucking chest, knee on my chest, trying to fuck. I'm like, I look up, I go ha ha.
Yeah, it's not over here. I was in
Hey,
Turkey when
hey,
that shit happened. I got my wisdom teeth taken out in Turkey, and they put me under whatever. And the next thing you know, dude, I woke up and it was a motherfucker on my chest. He had his knee in my fucking chest, bro, with the shit in my mouth, like. And he's like, he said something, in Turkish, and then he's like, I think he's up. I think he's up. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. And he's like, can you feel that? He's like, I'm like, no, I can't hear. He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it then, okay? He's like, no, man, this motherfucker was cracking around and shit, man, for real. He had his knee on my
It's a
fucking
terrible
chest.
sound. It's a terrible sound.
Yeah, I was like, I can hear it. I can hear
man,
it.
listen, the last thing I be trying to do is wake up in the middle of that shit, scare somebody, fuck around, knock all your back shit out. Fuck around, pop, 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 fuck around the whole, my four of the motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah, because goddamn, you wake up on me, you might have got boobopped in there. Oh shit! Oh,
Fuck
you
around.
good? You good? I done dropped the phone.
That motherfucker jump and pop, 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 and crack my four of them bitches in the back. Yeah.
Hey man, we ain't gonna need these tools no more, man. I just got you, man. We just pulled that out with my hand. I just pulled them shits out. Hell
Mm.
no. But man, what else? What else is going on, man? Hey, shouts to Dolly Parton, yo. Shouts to Dolly Parton. She Whitney Houston made the remake of I'll Always Love You from the Bodyguard soundtrack. That shit, it ran numbers up type shit. And Dolly Parton used $10 million to cover the support of the house that Whitney built, right? And the house that Whitney built was in where this is somebody else's story. I'm trying to bring it in here, but
It was a black Nashville neighborhood, and she she bought like a office complex in a black Nashville neighborhood, that she purchased with the royalties from "I Will Always Love You," and and she called it, like you were saying, that the house that Whitney built. And basically, it was just giving back to the community, man. And I mean, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's facts, man. 10 million fucking dollars, man. Like
It's
that's
not
hey man,
chump
that's
change.
love,
That's not chump change by
Yeah.
no
no,
means, man. That's some good
So
shit,
no.
man.
it was like
I
it
changed
was like
lives.
a whole strip mall. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hey, Erica, don't start that shit. Don't start that shit, Erica.
What shit is that? Ah shit. God damn. Hey, man, Whitney, I mean, Dolly Parton was always bad as a motherfucker, but she never got the full sex symbol image though, right?
She
Is
was just
that
known for them
You think
hitties.
she was bad? Uh-uh.
She
huh?
just had them hitties. She just
You
had
think she
some
was
big ass.
bad? She just has some big titties. I didn't think she was
Man,
attractive at all.
it was bad, man. Back when I was a kid, man, I knew Dolly Parton was
I
bad,
guess.
yo. Word?
Yeah.
You think Dolly Parton was bad?
Mm-mm.
No
All
shit.
I seen, all I seen was the hitties. That's all I seen back in this. That was it. She had some big ass.
My kid crush for at least for like celebrities. One of my first ones. One of my first. It wasn't the first. I said I can't tell you what the first one was, but one of my first ones was Paula Abdul dancing with that damn cartoon fox. It's sexy ass.
Yeah. Paula Abdul was cool. She was cool, man. But
Janet
I'm talking
Jackson.
about the Great Whites, though. As the Great Whites go,
Paula Abdul's white.
man, word up. No, she's not. She's Hispanic, bro.
That's Hispanic, man.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Bruh,
Yeah, it makes
My
a
that's
lot
whole
of
the
sense.
only
life.
person you know got
It
that much
does.
of a tan, man.
It
A
does.
lot of shit is coming together for you now, huh? Like, well, goddamn it, you're right. Shit.
Uh,
Well,
I had a
shit.
thing for
Okay.
man was
Oh,
fucking Vanity Man and
Vanity?
Apollonia 6.
that
Yeah,
fucked me
hell
up.
yeah. Hell
Man,
yeah. Yeah, I
they
need
was
to,
bad, especially
bro.
when she was in Low Down Dirty Shame.
Who?
Goodness, boy.
Low Down Dirty Shame.
No, no,
Apple.
no.
No, no. That wasn't
I
either
mean, no, I'm
one.
not. I'm sorry, not Low Down Dirty Shame. The movie
Who?
with Carl Weathers. What the hell? Action Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Paula Abdul was born in Syria and raised in Brazil.
Word.
yeah.
Oh, that I ain't know that.
All right, then. Shit. Man, Dolly
I
Damn.
guess that's
Parton,
where she get that duel from, huh?
he had that little southern accent and shit.
I'd rather do
And
Reba over Dolly Parton.
What?
yeah, you
Yeah.
crazy as
Stop
hell.
it.
I like redheads. Who was the
Crazy
other
as
redhead? Who was the other redhead?
Shania Twain.
That one.
No,
That one.
Shania Twain,
That
bad
one.
motherfucker.
That one.
That's a bad motherfucker right
That
there.
one.
But Dolly she had that voice, man. Like, when the way she said Dolly World, this shit, come to Dolly World, this shit. She had that little squeak to her shit. I was like, oh shit, I'll
Yeah.
destroy you.
You have posters. You have posters of her in your room?
I didn't have posters of nobody, man. I didn't
No.
hang posters. I wasn't one of them ones, man. Nah.
Yeah, me neither.
I,
I ain't do a lot of posters.
I did the. I did the.
Uncle, like in one of my houses when I was in middle school, my bedroom had an attic. It had the access to the attic, and my
Yeah.
uncle was staying up there and shit. Man, this motherfucker had all the nude magazines, shit, like
Ooh.
all the centerfolds and shit
Oh
up on
shit.
his walls. Man, that fool was perv for real. He had all the magazines, all the
Is that?
shit. But
Hold on. He was a perv. But what's your porn collection look like?
what, mine?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I got a collection no more, man. I probably got a
But you
hard
had
drive
one. But you
there
had
with
one.
some shit. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I was in fucking man, yeah.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
man,
So
yeah,
tell you what.
yeah.
All right. So the pot calling the pot calling the kettle black. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pot
okay.
kettle. But I didn't have naked women on the wall though. Like that's a different level.
Is
When
it
you
though?
got naked women,
Mm.
yeah,
But it's in
on the
the but it's in the attic though. It's in the, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really gonna see that on a regular basis. You know?
it was in the access child's bedroom, and me and my brother shared that bedroom. Yo, we were kids, like we were kids, and you got whole naked women up on the wall. G, you think we ain't gonna go upstairs? You think we're never gonna go up there?
My question is, you probably learned a lot, didn't you?
Yeah, I learned a lot, man. My shit was page 43 of Jet magazine though. Page 43 of Jet magazine was the beauty of the week. I don't know if y'all know about Jet magazine. It
Oh
was
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Jet Beauty of the Week. When it
yeah,
pays 32?
nah, it was 43, man. Trust me.
43.
Yeah,
Damn.
page 43, dog. Yeah. I guess
My
I
my
guess
first
my
crush was
old lady.
Nadine from Actions.
Nadine
But
from
ain't that her
Actions.
name? The girl that sing act the Jamaican song Actions.
That dude's first crush was Queen
Ah.
Latifah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that girl, man. She was dancing and she ain't had no bra on. Man, yo,
That was it.
it was it, bro.
You know, the one that I never understood, my uncle was getting on my ass because Tina Turner was in one of these Jet magazines, and I was just shitting on Tina Turner, yo. Because the pose that they chose, the still photo, she was singing, and her lips was like some shit, right? So her lips was all, and I'm like, "Ooh, look at her lips," and he's like, "It was
Oh, look at her
man,
lips.
you understand when you older type shit."
You
And
Who
sure,
call
who
me
who was
on
y'all
the
man,
who
phone.
was y'all's high school celebrity crush?
Halle
High school.
Berry,
Halle Berry?
Holly?
Okay. Okay.
yeah, easy, Halle Berry.
Yeah,
I can't
Holly.
remember. That was so long ago. Shit.
Yeah,
Holly.
Halle Berry was it,
Halle
dog.
Berry. Mine was
Yeah.
Aaliyah. Mine was Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked what's her name from the Wonder Years too. Um Danica
Wendy?
Keller.
Oh, Wendy.
Winnie Cooper.
Winnie Cooper?
Yeah, man. Winnie Cooper was my
Uh
jump off.
let me see.
Winnie,
Let me look at Winnie Cooper real
yeah,
quick.
man. She's fucking brilliant, yo. She's in Mensa or some shit, man. She's smart as fuck.
Winnie
Y'all
Cooper.
remember? Y'all remember Punky Brewster?
Yeah.
Remember? Was it, no, not Punky Brewster. Remember that show?
I like Pippi
Not Punky
Longstocking. No
Brewster.
bullshit.
Blossom. Remember the show
She's
Blossom?
dead.
Yeah. Well, I
Remember
was
the
a
show
kid at
Blossom?
the time. Yeah, I remember Blossom, yeah.
Remember her friend Six?
Man, hell yeah.
That
Hey, Six got sexy
motherfucker.
to the motherfucker too. She got sexy when she got
Yes.
older.
Yes, she did, boy.
Yo, Winnie Cooper kind of bad. Even now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Winnie Cooper's the shit, bro. Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
all the girls from Saved by the Bell. My word.
Not all of them. I like Lark
Oh,
Vornes and shit.
Oh.
Maurice.
I didn't really like Jessie. I mean, when I got older, I learned to appreciate Jessie because she did that one show.
Yeah, you see that movie Showgirl.
So whatever. Yeah, she did Showgirls, and that was
She
kind
was
of
wilding
fly.
out.
But yeah. Yeah, Lark Vornes is my shit.
Ooh, I like the you ever seen the movie Clueless?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The black
Alicia
chick.
Silverstone?
No.
Oh, Stacey Dash. Oh my
Stacey
god.
Dash. Man, fuck Stacey Dash, man.
Oh, she's a
Yeah.
terrible human. But man, shit.
Hey, Bama Baby, she just started crying out of nowhere, talking about she just found out DMX died. That shit was wild.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hold on, what do you mean Jason was looking at your aunt in the jet?
So my old lady's aunt was in Jet magazine.
No
back
shit.
in the era. Yeah, back in the era that I was looking at Jet magazines in such a way. I don't know, man. I might have rubbed one out, man. I don't
You know what? Hey, you want to know what, man? Hey, you want to know who, like, for real, like my first crush as far as a female goes, for real. It was from what's dude name who made Knocking the Boots, man? Old girl that was in the car saying, "Oh boy, I love you so, man, dog. I thought she was the finest thing ever."
Candyman? That's
Yeah,
Candyman.
Candyman. Yeah, the girl that was in the video, man. I don't know if she really looked bad. I need to look at the video again, but man, I used to be smitten.
Chick from
Word.
Seventh Heaven. Which chick from Seven Heaven? The one that got married to Justin Timberlake. What's her name? What's her name?
Jessica
Damn.
Biel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was bad. Yes, she was bad. Oh, I
Who that?
forgot about Jessica Biel. She was married to
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
what's her name? That was in the show Clueless. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Mm-hmm.
Mm,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
She
uh,
kind of got a Winnie Cooper thing, kinda. I mean,
And
she's
then there's what's the other one? Jennifer. She was in the
Jennifer
Love.
Love Hewitt.
Yes, yes sir, yes
ladies,
sir.
Yeah,
ladies.
yeah, man. Yeah, she was a bad motherfucker. God damn, what else we got, man? I know you want to talk about that Michigan shit, man. You want to talk about the Michigan
Man, we
shit?
can just go real quick, man. Watch y'all's phones. This dude in Michigan, man, real quick. This it's just a little a brief headline. So the dude in Michigan, fuck Michigan, by the way. This dude in Michigan was an assistant coach at one point for Michigan. He's gotten fired since because they've done their own due diligence and saw that this dude was violating some rules or violating privacy. And so he had access to over thousands of athletes, men and women, and going through their phones, through their apps, they're hacking their shit, and pretty much finding promiscuous pictures, videos, whatever the fuck. And I was able to post them, take them, or whatever. Two ladies are now suing him, one from the gymnastics team, one from the soccer team. But he's pled not guilty. This is all alleged. But like I said, he's gotten fired from Michigan. Fuck Michigan one more time. And I'll say it one more time. Fuck Michigan. So, yeah. Uh, some bullshit, man. It's just watch y'all's phones, man. Nothing's safe out there. You think you're private? It's not private. Um,
Mm.
and truth be told, hey man, if just go on OnlyFans, man. Let everybody see. Shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shame. I'll watch. If it's good content, I'll watch. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Straight content, not gay shit. Sorry. Let me emphasize on that because not knocking the gays, but
Oh
that's not my bag.
man. I guess there's an update. It was a couple that adopted 5 black kids and used them as slaves.
God
I guess
damn.
they got they got
Bury
sentenced
them under the jail.
375 years, yo.
Good. Good. Fuck. God damn.
Damn.
The hell's wrong with people? Hey, talk about that janitor one time, man. This is in the
Yeah,
title.
man. I guess
Oh yeah, yeah. So
yeah, got
let me
sentenced.
run this one, man.
Yeah, go
So it was
ahead.
a janitor, man, at this job, man. So the dude got arrested for he done messed around and gave a bunch of employees STDs. Actually, Hep A and what was the other one? Hepatitis A and I forgot what it was. Oh, herpes. Hepatitis A and herpes. So what he was doing, so you know how officers had them big drinking bladders, man, when you come with a little white cup, a little corn cup and drinking whatever. So this dude was pissing in the fucking water. So everybody started complaining, like, damn, the water tastes kind of funny and shit, So one lady was like, she stopped drinking the water, started bringing her own bottle of water to work. After a while, she leaving her bottle of water on the desk. All of a sudden, she drinking her water. All of a sudden, she realized that her shit tasted like, damn, bottle of water tasting funny too. Like this shit is off. Like, yo. So she was throwing it, stopped doing that shit, and she was getting. One day she was going to check her shit. She looked and she seen like a yellow substance in the bottle, and she realized that it was fucking piss. And that's how the shit came about. I guess they started, they started going and looking at security cameras and seeing that this motherfucker was pissing in the goddamn water jugs and people's water bottles and shit, and messed around and gave a bunch of people Hep A and fucking herpes. That's some wild shit, man. They need to throw his ass under the bus. And I think he got like a light sentence, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo,
Mm.
where did the janitor do this in? Where did he piss in?
In his workplace, in the workplace, in some kind of office, like some kind of office
Oh,
where
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, was it in the school or some shit? Because I was really about to lose my shit.
It was in the workplace.
Uh, Yo, that's some fucked up shit, man.
Not just the school, the goddamn office, the motherfucking mall. It don't matter. Like pissing in the water bottle, in the water jug.
But my
It's
thing
just
is this, man. Maybe
diabolical.
maybe maybe I'm kind of fucked up. I am a fucked up person, by the way. I'm fucked up. Uh, someone must have really done something to piss this man off to do that.
Yeah, pissed them off is right. Yeah. But this is my thing. How the fuck, them big ass water jugs? So how you just take that shit off without getting seen and not spilling that shit? Because you spill it just trying to turn the shit over and put it on there.
Hey, the
So
janitor.
you done took that shit off, pissed in that shit and flipped it back on there. Then shook that shit up a little bit. That's
No,
fucking
so
diabolical.
no. Here, let me tell you. This is what he did. I probably shouldn't. This is what he did. He waited till one was almost empty, right? So when you put the water in the thing, there's some already in the container itself in the actual
Yeah. It was a
apparatus.
bladder. Yeah, right. That's how it gets
So
cool. Yeah.
there's two ways he could have done this. He could have wait till that bitch was completely empty inside the apparatus itself, pissed inside the hole, or got some kind of like um, thing to funnel it in there, or he could have took a close to empty bottle or a close to empty jug, pissed in that, saved it up, whatever the fuck, pissed in that, and then put it back on there uh, for later, and then let it saturate into it. Uh,
So my man just after hours he cleaned off and just pissing in everything, huh?
hey man, like I said, man, someone must have did something to this man. He mad about something. Pay that
Well,
man.
yeah, it was in Houston, and I guess 13 women filed a $1 million suit um
No,
against the
13
dude
women,
and
no
his
men.
employer. Man, 13 women, a million for 13 women, and one of them got fucking HSV, herpes simplex. Dog, you get herpes from drinking water at work. A
That's
million
wild.
ain't enough for just me, let alone
You got
13
that
other
shit, you got it for
bitches.
life. Herpes is for life.
Hey, yo,
They
man,
do have
Houston is wild, man.
they do have dating sites for people that have herpes, so they'll be all right.
Yeah,
Man, who the fuck wanna be around here kissing two motherfuckers mouth all bumped up and shit, kissing on each other?
You don't always see it, you nasty ass. Damn, guap.
I okay. When you have an outbreak, bro, it doesn't have to necessarily be the mouth. The mouth is herpes simplex one. That's basically a cold sore. That's what that is. Herpes simplex one is what's basically called a cold sore. You get that shit in your genital area, you have an outbreak, and the motherfucker get them bumps and shit and break it out, and that shit come and go. But it's like they tell you when you had an outbreak, don't be sleeping around because you can pass that shit on to somebody else.
You can pass it without the
Uh,
outbreak too.
yeah, but still, I mean,
yes.
nah,
The gentleman's name is Lucio Diaz. He's 53. He pled guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
He pled
That's
guilty.
nuts.
deadly weapon,
He did it.
deadly
He
Yeah.
did it.
weapon.
He did this for vengeance. Yep.
My man Lucio. Dog,
Yeah,
this
How they
Lucio
the
catch
is
fact
him? They
that
catch
you
him on
wild.
camera. They catch him on camera.
Um,
the fact that you pissing in water jugs is wild.
I'm telling you, man. Someone pissed that man off. He must have done something. Call him a, I don't know, sleepy Mexican or some shit. I don't fucking know. Someone fucking rubbed that man the wrong way.
yeah, they set up a hidden camera. One of the women set up a hidden camera under a computer desk and left her water bottle cap before going home. And then shortly after she left, the camera caught Diaz opening a water bottle, unzipping his pants, and putting his dick in the bottle. And then he put it back on her desk.
But hold up. So she purposely put out this trap for him. So,
Yeah.
so it was known that someone was going around peeing
Hey,
something.
he couldn't resist,
Could
bro.
Yeah,
could you
the
imagine?
women had
Could you
the
imagine
Because the
like
women
lady
had
drinking some
tested
water?
to
realized
know
her
that it
urine.
smelled like this.
Yeah, she realized she saw the yellow substance in the bottle and realized it was urine. So they knew somebody was pissing in bottles and shit. So that's why they set the trap.
Oh, he wasn't smart, man. He needs to dilute the piss, or at
That
least drink
motherfucker,
a
he
lot of
didn't even
water.
drink no water.
Yeah, drink more
What
water.
I mean, what if he was well hydrated? He could have been pissing clear. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. It would have showed up. Not condoning that, nobody. Not condoning that. Just saying, if he was, that's what he was doing. He wasn't smart about
Hey,
it. He was.
all
He
I'm
was being
saying
more.
break
is
breaker breaker
how
1-9.
bring a water bottle to work. What's wrong with y'all? That's
Bring
it.
water to work. I got a big ass. Same thing I take to the gym. My big ass metal container that keep the shit cold. I
Mm-hmm.
bring that bitch to work. But that shit don't leave my
Ain't.
side. It be right by me.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go behind my. You gotta go behind my desk to get to that shit. And if you go behind the desk, and you get snatched because you ain't supposed to be back there.
I cannot put my dick in a water bottle.
You said what?
I'm proud to say I cannot put my dick in a water.
I can't either, sir.
I don't think most people can. I don't think they meant that he actually put it physically in there.
Well,
I'm
the tip
sure there's
probably
some
he
people that
probably got
can.
contact, and there's probably some people that can. Hell yeah, it's some noodle dick motherfuckers out here, but yeah,
That's unfortunate.
yeah. I mean, that's enough to get pissed off to be pissing in women's water bottles right there. You know what I'm saying? Like you got that itty bitty dick, man. Like you mad as fuck at the world, bro.
Maybe that's what it. Okay. Yeah. Man,
Man,
small
that man might
penis,
have
Man,
got
anger
time. He might
so
have
out
problems.
of
got time
nowhere,
for
my
that
man
word.
just got to just went on a rampage. Like, man, I could put my dick in this water bottle. Fuck
He
it,
might
I'm
have got
putting it.
clowned at work or got reprimanded some shit real bad and probably got embarrassed in front of a bunch of
Oh
people by the boss.
man,
He like, oh, you know what?
that's
Y'all laughing.
wild.
Y'all motherfuckers
I was
get
a janitor get reprimanded for what? He missed a trash can?
doing that shit right. You know, you ain't doing your job. You know, I come to my office and I got trash in my trash can still. Motherfucking shit on, shit that's supposed to be
And I'm
falling
not.
on you.
I'm not trying to shit on the profession. Make your money, boo boo. But damn, they already get shitted on enough. You gotta go shit on him saying he ain't doing a good job.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
If I'm paying you for a
That's
service and you ain't doing a good job, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about that shit. Hell yeah.
Well, I'm
If
gonna
you getting
piss in
paid,
your fucking suit then. God damn it.
funny.
I ain't listen. Ain't gonna be no reprimands. You finna catch these hands. I'm gonna call your ass to
Right.
the
Like
conference
I'm
room.
not. I think that you've been pissing in my water bottle, and my personal camera catches you doing that
I'll
shit.
whip your ass. I'm doing something.
I'm fucking you up first. Like the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna risk my job and fuck you up, and then
Hey,
I'm gonna show that video and deal with the consequences
I'm
later.
gonna be the last one to
Deal with
leave
that
that
shit
day.
later.
I'm gonna be
Shit.
the last one to leave
I'm
that day
gonna
while you
sit. I'm gonna.
changing.
I'm gonna shit on them. I'm gonna shit on your food while you eating it.
They gonna find your ass and hey, when I'm done in that
You heard
office,
what I said?
they gonna come in the morning and your ass gonna be in there sleep in the corner somewhere still. Sleep is
God damn.
swollen up.
Man, we covered most of the topics, man. I know they fucking up Teslas left and right. Tesla stock took a dive and now it's on its way back up. This is not financial advice, but if you invest, take a look at Tesla, cause man, that shit on the way back. You know what I mean, but yeah, they've been burning up Teslas and shit, fucking them up. They called for Elon to step down from the company and all kinds of shit, but
They took it off
it
the
is what it is.
off a showroom, right, in Canada.
Yeah,
yeah,
hell yeah, yeah.
yep.
Yeah, it's wild shit.
Motherfuckers taking Tesla trucks and putting Toyota on the back.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
stupid as hell. Uh, let me see. We won't talk about the mom in Baltimore. We can save next week. Uh, Cain Velasquez was found guilty of attempted murder. He got 5 years for shooting a guy in 2022 that allegedly molested one of his family members.
Well, to
Child.
truth be told, the one that got shot was not the one that is allegedly the one that molested his kid. It was
All right.
his. It was his. I think the dad of that guy, because there's three people
Yeah,
that was in
yeah.
that car. Yeah, man, that's his. I would like to believe
Mhm.
we would all go after someone that was trying to go after a kid. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, laws are laws, man. And he shot. Maybe if he would have shot the right person, or if it was just that
To be
person in the car.
told,
But
so we clear, Cain Velasquez, former heavyweight UFC champion,
Twice.
two-time champion Cain Velasquez shouldn't have to pull
Oh,
no gun
sorry,
out on no
sorry.
fucking body.
Hey, hold on, Erica. The dude was not black. He was
Yeah, his
Hispanic, I
name was
believe.
Yeah,
Lucio.
he said the name.
What black
Pants.
dude you know named fucking Lucio? Anyway, um, yeah, if I'm Cain Velasquez, man, I'm whooping ass. I'm gonna break your fucking arm off.
Listen,
Try to
Well,
listen
spin
what you're
your
saying.
well,
ass.
it was a car
It's a
chase, so he
it's a
can't get him.
it's a lose-lose situation. You Cain Velasquez. This is a man that beat the brakes on Brock Lesnar. Okay, two-time UFC heavyweight champion. Not no fucking cruiserweight, middleweight. This is over 205, 205 or like 235, something like that. This is a lose-lose situation because your hands are registered. You know what I'm saying? You probably do more damage with your
Thing
hands than you
is
do,
registering hands a thing? I didn't think that was
Yes,
a thing.
yes,
No bullshit. You can register.
yes,
You gotta register your hands and feet as
yes.
weapons.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mike Tyson had to register his hands. I
You
think
get
all
to a
boxers
level
do.
when you get to a level of golden gloves, your hands have to be registered because then you're an amateur going to to a pro fighter. Your hands have to be registered. Yes, that's a court. That's a
In the
court dealing.
United States,
You know.
I don't think that's true, man.
Yes.
Hey, did
Your hands
did Erica did she not see the last week post? She said, "Would you let your chick do OnlyFans into what level?" Didn't we talk about that
Yeah, we
No,
did.
last week?
in the United States, you cannot register your hands as lethal weapons.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Now, in a crime, they can be considered as deadly weapons in a crime, but you don't have to register them as weapons. But would you let your chick do OnlyFans to what level? Yeah, we talked
I
about
thought
that.
about that.
Yeah. She didn't watch the last pod, I don't think, though. I don't think she watched the last pod.
I thought she was in it.
Shame on you.
But yeah, we
Dang.
talked about that. And yeah, I fucking would. To what level? I think that would depend. Man, the OnlyFans racket is not as simple as people think it is, man. A
It's
lot of
not.
people go into that shit thinking that, oh, well, I can just do OnlyFans. Nah, man, you got to get on Instagram. You got to build up a following on social media, and then you point them to your OnlyFans, and that's how you jump off an OnlyFans. You
Well,
can't just start fucking on camera
there's
and
there's multitude of ways to do it. Yes, that is one way for sure. And
yeah,
but yeah, you have to be connected to. I mean, just like the pod, we need to start putting more stuff out on X,
yeah,
Instagram, Twitter,
yeah,
all that stuff,
yeah,
right? You have to and putting out content on a regular, and
yeah,
and that's when you can start getting people in there. Um, there's one lady, man. I think her name's like Bree Woods. She's this thick redhead. That's a ex army or whatever. And Brian Woods or some shit like Brian Woods. And I first saw her because she was just this thick ass red chick, just fucking shooting guns on YouTube. And I just wondered, I wonder if she has any OnlyFans. Oh, gee, yeah, she does. Actually, that's how I found a lot of them, by the way. But
God damn it. But yeah, usually if your algorithms get fucked up enough, then you'll start to get fed chicks that are,
Mm-hmm.
OnlyFans models and shit like that.
hold
So
on, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm not gonna let Erica get away with this. She said her kid's birthday is more important. No doubt. I 100% agree with you. But does that stop you from listening to it another day? Hmm. Hmm. Because I know we listen to our own podcast and we save the podcast. So, e.
mm.
On that note, like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's 10, it's 11. Coast. Get us the fuck out of here, please.
Man,
All
I got a
right,
crush on
man.
Silver
Listen
Silver,
up.
man.
Hey, hold that thought, Cap. You keep that crush. All right. Hey, once again, another episode in the books. Whose man's is this? Whose grill is this? Hey man, the chat room good the questions, you know, keeping it high for us over there. Remember, like Cap said, like, share, subscribe. Tell your
Can I
mom,
ask you a question
daddy.
while you taking us out, man? If your mic ain't on, why are you speaking it to the mic like it's
It's
on?
on. It's on now. It's on now. Because it's happening. I didn't realize it wasn't on until I had looked earlier, but it's
I'm
on
just
now.
like he kept saying it wasn't on. He keep speaking it to
Yeah,
the
I
mic.
looked, the light was red over there, man. So I had to look, and that shit was red. So I turned it off and had to connect it with the Bluetooth. But anyway, man, hey, appreciate that though, Cap. You keep me on top of my game. Appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Anytime, brother.
Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Tell your mama, your daddy, your friends, your cousins, uncle. Look, your next door neighbors, your enemies, whoever. Hey, let them know we out there, y'all. Hey, let them know whose man's is this. We try to take this thing to another level. Once again, we appreciate the love, man. Until next week, we'll see y'all. We out.